Look at us. We are live on motherfucking Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Shout out to Team Desi. Shout out to him. He really like a co-host to this shit. He just don't want to be a co-host to this shit. Uh, and of course, shout out to me for being me. Um, yeah, man, we here tonight. Des, how your day going? I guess that's a fine.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
Oh, I was on another app. Sorry.
Look, you out here multitasking. multitasking. So I got a question. I seen this on the Breakfast Club YouTube earlier this week. They say is full disclosure needed from a potential love interest about their job or hobbies? Is there a profession you wouldn't date?
I mean, yeah, I don't think I would want to date a sex worker.
Mm. So the nigga out here slanging that thing can't get no time from Desi.
Mm-mm. Or if somebody was a pimp, like I wouldn't want to date someone who's a pimp either.
So nobody in the sex field or selling sex can get Desi's time. That sounds like a good reason. I don't think I can date a woman who sold fruit on the corner because I'm gonna eat all our inventory up and we ain't gonna make no money. So yeah, that's my only issue with that. Shout out to the 3 viewers in here right now. It was up to 5. I don't know what happened. I guess they said, "Ah, fuck this nigga. He always lies." But if y'all want to come up here, I'll drop the link in the chat. You click the link and set up your StreamYard, and you can come up here and talk shit with us tonight. We got a couple topics we're gonna run down on. Um, I don't know what him doing. I think he over there digging his nose or something, not paying attention. Oh, my cousin say she on YouTube watching. Shout out to cousin Yolanda. Yeah,
Kamaru Fresh said, "Let's go."
let's go. Shout out Kamaro Fresh. That's a real organic supporter. Came from Twitch. Every chance I get, I go to his page and support him and try and send it out to my friends so they can go drop comments and shit. So shout out Kamaro Fresh, man. Canada in the building, right? Um, let's see. So Des, if someone says I love you and you don't feel the same, what is your response to that?
That's nice. Thank you.
That's nice or thank you?
Or the classic, "Aw, that's so sweet."
Shout out to Tip in the comments for I don't know if it's Tip or Tippy because I can't read half the time, but
Yeah, you need those
that's
glasses. It says tip,
that's neither here nor
double
there.
T.
So my cousin say how you get to the link. It should be in the live chat. You'll see the
You
link.
only
Like,
dropped it on YouTube and Twitch.
yeah, she on YouTube. Let me text it to her phone to see if she can get it. Oh man, this cold is beating me up today. My daughter they got me sick. Thank God it ain't COVID. Cause to begin my
You
summer with
stay with
COVID
the cooties anyway.
and to end it with COVID would just be too much for me. I'll be ready to fight. Oh, somebody, I can smell because somebody just came here and sprayed lights off. Mm-mm. I'm waiting for him to come back so I could take a deep dive into this question list. Um, define masculine.
You don't
Uh,
have anything you want to ask me?
I got a lot of stuff I want to ask you, Des, girl. I just like how y'all bounce off each other, man. Y'all play off each other real good when y'all both up here, and that's why. Uh, 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 uh. Dick Dake Drake in the comments. Shout out Rick, even though he don't fuck with us no more. He's here in the comments. Uh, shout out to She Cute. That's my cousin. She came up here to mess with us.
Hi, everybody.
He says energy ain't good
Hello.
to come on here tonight, man. Sometimes we might
Well,
we
come
might
borrow
take up
some
your
of our
energy,
good
man,
energy.
and make you
Yeah.
feel better. You might bounce off us, man.
Tell him I got a story for y'all.
She got a story
Mr.
for us too, man.
Yeah. I remember Mr. Dick Dank Drink went out to the club together. He knocked my ponytail off in the club, y'all. So embarrassing. Thank God nobody saw.
Knock your ponytail.
My
Took her whole
ponytail, my
ponytail off.
ponytail. He thought it was my hair, and he like pulled it when we was dancing, and it came off. I was like, "Oh my God!" And I
They
thought
was
I
old
put it
school.
back on. I thought I put it back on. I went to go get some water. I came back and did not have the ponytail. I had to go and find it.
Ooh, I not go find it, child.
Had
They
to
was in
go
there
and
old school
find it.
freak dancing, and she lost her ponytail.
He don't know the rules. You don't touch black girl hair.
That's what I told him. I was like, "What is you doing?"
I remember that happened to me one time. We was in the what was that club in Jack London? We was in there dancing. Oh, we was going dumb. I was going dumb, and the wig flew off.
Oh
Oh
man,
Lord,
time for my night to be over.
I fell out. I said, "Well, at least I ain't bald headed. I just combed my hair down,
right?
wrapped it,
That's
and
what I said. I was like, "Well, I have hair. You just messed up my hairstyle."
right." Shoot.
I see.
I said, "Why are you telling people that?" Because that was funny. I
And
ain't
we
never in
all
my life
have
had
them.
no shit like that happen.
We all have embarrassing moments.
Right.
Gotta be able
I,
to laugh at yourself, man.
I pick my wig up and put it right in my purse.
Right? I was like, oh hell no, that ponytail costs too much. I gotta go find it. I
That
was
part.
like, I gotta go get that.
Mm.
I was like, that is human. I had to go and retrieve it.
So y'all two ladies up here, y'all conversing. Um, a lot
Oh
of
my
these,
god.
a lot of these dudes, man, we be trying to take these young ladies on a date, and they be like, "Oh, I don't want to do that. They want to eat some motherfucking crab or something, right?" So, what's a date that men can take y'all on that you would actually enjoy?
Something other than eating. That would be nice.
Okay, we need some
Other
Right.
other
than
things.
eating in the movies. Like I feel like that's like everyone's
Go to.
go to date. Yeah, like take me to laser tag, take me to a rage room, take me paintballing, take me to do like hot air balloons or a virtual reality game. Um, literally something.
And for me, it's totally different. I want to go eat, but that has to be at the end of the day. Let's go take a walk. Let's go sit at the park, or you know,
Yeah, I'm down with the park.
let's.
Somebody took me to the rose garden before. Like that was a little bit different.
Mm,
Mm. I got the draws off the rose garden a couple times. I ain't gonna
Oh Lord.
lie.
yeah, so or you could. I mean, it just depends on the person, but I guess it depends on. For me, like I said, I like that. Do simple things for me.
I think
Yeah,
also
like
like
I like simple things too, but it's just like I feel like I don't want to do that all the time. And then especially too for like a first date, I don't feel like the movies is a good first date. Like we can't really talk and get to know each other during the movie. So if
Exactly.
anything, there should be an activity versus
Right.
like a movie. Like let's go to dinner and then go do something where we're like actually doing something where there is an opportunity to like talk and get to know each other, whether it's through like seeing what we like if it was a sporting event or something like that, or something that was like more physical, like y'all go hiking after you eat or something. Like
I
that's
ain't doing
fine.
no. Oh,
Like I'm not doing no
Hey,
hiking either. I'm just saying, like for the
I was
people
gonna
that
say,
like it. For the people
hey, you
that
can't
like
hike,
it.
baby.
I,
I
I
I
don't
might
like.
think
I might
Man,
indulge in a walk, but you ain't gonna
Right.
catch me on
hmm,
no hike.
I'm going,
I
Now,
think
man.
my dates is like my level of interest in the woman. So like if
Yeah.
we just going to eat in the dinner, like I ain't really that interested. But if I plan something out and we actually going to do shit, like I'm trying to take you serious, I guess.
I like sports, so I need a man that likes sports because I'm all for the
Hey,
football,
if I take you to a Warrior
basketball.
game, I'm
Um,
trying to marry you because them tickets expensive as fuck.
I
Right.
I'm trying to do some sports. Take me to hockey, all of it. I like it all.
I ain't never been to a hockey game. I'm gonna have to take me a gate to a
Uh,
hockey game.
I ain't never been to one either, but I like they fight. They
Yeah.
ugly. They are so ugly. Them men are so ugly, but they be blowing. That's why I like hockey. Hmm.
Them boys, them Russian and Ukrainians and all that out there
And they the
fighting
lowest
them.
paid. Can you believe that? Y'all niggas
That's
get
crazy.
y'all teeth knocked out. Y'all got some good dental.
They ain't got no dental. Them niggas be fucked up over there. Cuz. Him, what you was saying?
Man, well, you asked the ladies about about where they want to go and
Well,
shit. That's
what's
what's
your
up.
ideal situation to take you a lady on?
'Cause, come on, man, I'm not going no
Don't
motherfucking
say the
where. I
red
don't
roof.
know. I'm not going nowhere. I bet, nigga, if I'll put it like this: in the instance where you talk about going to get somebody something to eat, that's smooth. You trying to get a full so you can get, nigga trying to get some. But in the movie, of course, it's the same thing. I mean, I don't, but that ain't really my speed. I don't be going no damn where, man. That's
Hey,
you can go run around and shoot people with your friends and run up a hill. That's
I'm so,
out. Uh,
I'm sorry, cousin, but I have to say this. I ain't getting you full to get none because I like to eat butt, and you can't be full when I eat.
oh shit! Oh my neck.
Hey,
And my cousin,
yo.
I promise y'all I can't stand my cousin. I love him to death, but oh my
You said you finna
God.
eat some booty. Lord Jesus, you can't just be eating. She said a first date. You can't eat no booty after the
Sometimes you
first
got to
date.
be adventurous. Fuck it.
That's for damn sure. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. That's like, but in all seriousness, man, I'd have to say, more so it'll come from a conversation. I'm not, it had to be inspired by said conversation that we'd have had previously. I'm a big talker, so I want to know what your interests are. And,
Okay, him. I'm glad you said that. Let me cut you off really quick.
oh,
Do,
go ahead,
do
please.
people still do that? Like talk? I don't know. I mean, in my day, we used to talk on the phone all night.
Hmm.
Hide the phone underneath the pillow so the phone wouldn't light up when your mama wouldn't see that you were still on the phone.
Check you out.
Do people still do that?
We'll chop it up.
Depends on
I
the
mean,
person.
I would hope so. I had like in the past, man. It was in the past with a lot of people that I was around. Conversation was like a limited thing. So most folks that end up jumping into some shit before they even knew the person they was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then that's where kids turn out and all that type of shit. But I can say for sure with me, yes, absolutely. I want to talk to you. I need to, I want you to talk a little bit so I can really get to know you. I don't want you to come with that just telling me what you want me to know. So
Mm.
that's more so my viewpoint. So if I'm being honest, if it ever came down to dates, in which that's not a common thing for me, I could be honest with that. But if it ever came down to dates, it's absolutely going to be something that I know that for sure you'd like based off of our previous conversation.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. I I got a short attention span when it comes to text messages, so I might have thought I sent you the text and all that, but I need to see how you can hold a conversation on the phone. A
Oh,
lot of
right.
these women
Yeah.
be boring as shit.
I
Like,
think a lot of
Not even
people have
born.
like
They
lost the art
don't know
of
how to
being able to hold a
communicate.
conversation
Right. They don't know how to communicate. You think you
right,
because of like
get
social
her.
media and stuff. Like it's so
Hmm.
much easier to like something or like have these short exchanges with text versus like actually carrying out a real conversation or a voice conversation over the phone. Like
Hmm.
they don't know how to do that.
right. A lot of these dudes don't even have the experience of talking to women in person, like meeting a
Yeah,
random woman and talking to her, like because it's so easy now. You slide in the DM, you comment on something, you leave hard eyes on something, and y'all engaging like that. But you ain't never had to approach a woman in person and talk to her.
that's
That
me. Even when people do that online, like or slide in my DMs with like hella emojis and stuff, I'm like, use your words. Use your words.
and I'm
Like,
not a texter. I mean, I'll text you once or twice, but I'm not holding no conversation. I'm gonna need you to call me and talk.
right.
I don't do that.
Oh, well,
And
see,
then it'd
that's
be killing me too in these raggedy dating streets because like dudes would be like, oh, you're so dry in text. Like, you just have these one word or short responses. Like, that's what the fuck it's for. Like, that's
Hmm.
it's a text. If you wanted to have like a full blown conversation, call me.
Yeah.
Like, that's what that's for. But I'm not about to text you like paragraphs and novels about my day. Like, how was your day? It was good. Like, if you want to go more in depth, like, call
I
or
don't know
have more
y'all,
specific questions.
but do not text me. What is it? WYD.
WID, what you
What you
doing?
doing?
I hate that too. Yeah, that's
Do
so
not
annoying.
text me that.
I hate it
I'm
when
not
like
12 years
they
old. I'm
start
not
their
30 years
conversation off
old.
like that all the time.
Right. I'm not 12 or 30. I'm over 40. Do not text me that. That is the quickest way. I will not. And I don't block people. Now, that's what
Hmm.
I don't do because I want you to know I see you calling me and I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
Don't text me
Like
that.
if
that's
I block you,
crazy.
you have earned that. Like if I most of the time, like if I block somebody, like you legit harassing me or something.
I
Like,
don't care. I want you to harass me
but
because I want you to know I'm still not
mm-mm.
going to answer. I'm going to look at my phone and laugh at you. I ain't going to even lie.
So let's talk about being toxic now. Since now, just
Uh-oh.
since
Being
y'all
toxic.
want
I've,
to,
I've been trying to figure that out for a while, though, man, when it came down to the issue. Is it a, do you feel disrespected? Like, when it comes down to the comparison between text and a phone call. Like, because for me, um, well, at one point, I'll say, at one point, it was difficult for me to be on the phone.
I was just about to.
So, so in that instance, I would have an issue with, reaching out because of the type of work I do. I'm capable of being on the phone. And then when I'm off work, now you're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's that type of dynamic in which I've had a lot of different conversations when it came to that. And I'm like, I'm just unsure of what the actual issue is. Is it someone that you went through this with and it gave you like a bad taste in your mouth? Or like, that's what I really wanted to figure out. And I never got a real answer to that.
For me, I'm gonna say I work a whole lot, so sometimes text is okay. Like if somebody called me, I shoot them a text. Text me because I can't talk. I'm at work. Now I
Right,
will back and forth that way. But if I'm at home and you text me, and I'm gonna be like, you can call me. Well, actually, I ain't gonna say call me because I'm gonna call you. Because if I'm
right,
then I want to talk. I'm not big on texting. I never have. I actually just got into texting a couple years ago.
right. Okay.
I'm more of a what do you want? Talk to me,
Yeah, that's me too. I'm more of a like straightforward, like get to the point type of person. So like the back and forth of like basically like what's what they say on that show on my block, like exchanging niceties, where it's like, what are you doing? How is your day? what you doing later? Like, what do you want? Like,
Then you can tell
how
what a person
about that?
wants. You're right, in their voice
God.
versus through a text. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even if you like just starting off getting to know somebody and you just like texting that type of stuff just so you can say like you made contact with the person just to show them like you're making effort, I
Hmm.
feel like that's nice, but it'd be better if like your making effort like was like, hey, was thinking about you, just wanted to say hi, headed into work, I'll call you later or text you later, like something like that. Like that's fine.
Hmm.
But you don't have to go like back and forth with me about nothing. Like,
And if you text them all the time, they think you got a bitch at the house because you can't talk on the phone. So they
Yeah,
want you to
yeah, I
call
heard of
and
that too. Right,
analyze
so
your
they can.
background and shit like
So
that.
yeah, it's more so like I see that. I mean, in so many words, I done heard that those same type of responses, but I'm thinking it always got something to do with somebody else or
somebody else.
something else. You know what I mean? Like you always thinking about the last person you dealt with or some shit like that. So yeah, I mean I get
Yeah.
it. I guess I
I
just
don't. I
don't
guess
when
me,
it comes
I
to
don't think like that.
I don't be feeling like that.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't
Right.
be feeling
I
like that
well,
either.
I'm cute, so if you do got a broad,
Yeah.
y'all, you can
Yeah.
let me know from
My
the get.
whole thing is like, I be feeling like you're not that interested in me if you
Exactly.
don't
We have
want
a
to call me, if
conversation.
you don't want to hear my voice at the end of the day or at some point during the day. Like, you don't want to FaceTime me. Like, you ain't trying to see me. Fuck it. Like, oh well, like it is what it is. Like that's how I feel about it. So to me it's just another form of showing your interest
Mm-hmm.
in me, like that you're genuinely interested in me like as a person as a whole versus like you having a a main objective or that one thing only being your only objective. So it's just like, well, I know what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
but of
And
course.
then too, like I said, if they're not even able to hold any sort of conversation, because you can technically hold conversation through text, but you can also like kind of catch the vibe of someone's tone and intentions through text too. So if like they're kind of always being dry with you, or they never like text you first, or things like just the content of what they're texting really ain't shit. Like maybe you text somebody that uses GIFs a lot because that's what I do. That's a spider. I knew it. So yeah. So I'm sorry,
Gotcha,
I lost my
gotcha.
train of thought. I done saw a spider in here. It's like a spider or a mosquito. I gotta kill it.
Better make sure that motherfucker don't lay no babies.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying, man. Like, what
you
is
got
that?
ate the
I
fuck
know
up
every
in there.
spot on these walls. I'm like, I don't know that one. What
Okay.
is that? Hold
Hmm.
on.
So let's talk about. Damn, I should have wrote more. Let's talk about dealing with rejection. Me and him was talking about this earlier. A lot of the what was we
God damn.
saying?
Um, we're talking about what like how do you feel as women if you were to get rejected? Do you like hold off of certain things if in fact you feel like you're going to get rejected? Um, just down that vein of seeing uh, the other side of things, considering women are usually the ones that are taking on the accepting. So, in a space where you want to like advance, if in fact you feel like you're gonna get rejected, do you stop? Do you have courage?
I
Like,
think
what
for
does that
me, it
look
depends
like?
on the person. Like,
Yeah.
depends on the person and like what I kind of want from them, or like, and seeing myself like with that person. Then yeah,
You can know that off top.
yeah, huh?
I said you can know that off top.
I mean, not necessarily like in depth. But what do you mean? Like when you just on looks alone, like you just saw this person walk in a room and do you
I
shoot your
mean,
shot or not?
this is most definitely subjective. So the reason why I'm even saying that, and it's even an interesting topic in the first place, is because for y'all, like I said, y'all the ones that's getting advanced on. So for you to get rejected just as a woman, period, is a big deal. That's the reason why we ask it. Whatever you would think that you would get rejected for, do you still advance if in fact you want it?
Uh, no, because I'm just not. No. I feel like you bothering somebody at that point. Like you look desperate. Like they said no, they don't want to move on.
No, no, no. I didn't say
So,
you had gotten rejected. I said if you feel like you're going to.
no.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
I mean, me myself personally, I don't really be trying. So if I thought I was gonna get rejected, I'm not gonna try.
That's what about you, Pruddy? Oh, she must be busy.
And
But
it's
I
not
mean,
cause like I don't know, like I just and it's not cause like I don't deal well with rejection. I just don't want to deal with it if I don't have to. So if I'm not picking up the same vibes that I'm giving out, like I'm not just gonna make it straightforwardly known and then be out here looking stupid.
hmm,
See,
so
I'm
that
a
Or at least not even looking stupid, but feeling stupid. Because I would feel like, oh, dang, like, that sucks. Like, I liked him, or I thought he was cute, and then dang, he said no. Like,
hmm.
oh, well.
See, I'm a shooter with a short memory. So,
come on, man, talk that shit.
hey, I got a long clip, man. I'm shooting. I ain't even tripping off the rejection. These dudes be out here heartbroken, want to get back at a girl because she didn't rejected them, and now they he man woman haters because they can't get a damn girl. So now they mad. Most of these dudes out here, man, got rejected by their dream girl, and now they hate women. There's something wrong
Mm,
with these dudes.
no lie about that. That breed a different kind of nigga. We was going through that the other day on the on what's the name? Talking to Blood. They talking about I ain't even about to go there, but yeah, man, they they be going through it, man. If they don't catch who they going for. But that's supposed to be a common thing for dudes, though. That's the reason it's supposed to be common for you, man. You got a lot of shit you like out here, a whole
Right.
lot of shit. Women are the ones that's selective like that.
For real.
So nigga,
Women,
you supposed to been and got turned down hell of times. That's what's supposed to happen.
for real. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what these boys be going through, why they hate women so much, why they on the internet spreading all these falsities about women and stuff. It's so weird.
She
But
got to yeah.
let's talk about what we was talking about on Cow podcast. I'm gonna give y'all some background after
Here we go.
it's called we're talking about the value of, let's say, vagina or penises, right? And what is deemed valuable to you. Now, I'm not gonna go too far into the conversation, but the dude was basically like that he's teaching his daughter that she needs to not be a hoe because that's her most important thing. Basically, like she needs to put value on that, and he's not telling her to be valued as a person overall. Like he's telling her the only thing that's gonna make you valuable is you being a virgin for your husband. And once you not a virgin no more, you're not valuable.
I told you that nigga was on
Okay. Hi
bullshit, man.
guys. Hi
I told
everybody.
you I don't even
Hello.
I can't
Okay.
fathom that, man.
I
I
went
just don't
that way.
especially after coming in contact with so many women over the years and them like getting to a point to where, they showing you their chest bone. You dig? Like they didn't pour like all the walls back and they just pouring shit out to you and being in front of so many people that fuck with it like that, man, is if in fact that were the case, based on what Blood talking about, if it was just about them have that being their only thing to value, do you? That would be so unfortunate. But because you want to fuck, ain't no little bitch gonna be able to tell me she don't want to fuck. It's about who she want to fuck. Now, I do not believe, even with how selective women are, I do not believe that every man that a woman has sex with, she looks at them as a potential lifelong motherfucking, like, I'm gonna be with you forever on some penguin shit. You know what I'm saying? So if in fact that's the case, like, my G, like to that viewpoint to
So
have is
dated.
okay. Yeah, I mean it's to have it, it's okay. But once you start teaching it to somebody else, my nigga, that's when it becomes a problem.
Well,
Don't
it's
have little mama out here
unrealistic
like,
because other things can happen outside of her control that can cause that not to be a reality anymore. I
right,
mean, there's lots of people who are raised and taught that, like, your virginity is something special. You shouldn't just, like, be out here being a hoe, but you should have sex when you're ready and have sex with someone who, like, you care about, you trust, stuff like that. And then somebody rapes her, and now she ain't a virgin no more. But if you've been raised to think, like, the best thing is to be that, and, like, that's the only reason you're special mentally and emotionally, if that were to happen to you, like, how do you bounce back from that? Because you've been raised to think that this is what your value is. So now, like, you don't have that to offer anymore. So where do you go from that?
mm, 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 mm. Yeah,
Welcome
I don't
to the
get it.
panel tip. My bad, you got cut off, but what you wanted to say?
It's okay, John. I'm just curious. For that's like Desi said, that's a very dated mentality. I have two girls that I'm raising. One is a mini adult. I call her mini adult because she's 19, and my other one is 12. I'm not teaching them that that's the only thing that makes them special. They're from head to toe. God created them that way. But my problem with that is, so how does he feel about his mother? Because I'm sure his mom didn't just stick with his dad. I'm sure his
Oh, wait a
sister, if
minute.
he has one,
I
or his
think that's why he has the viewpoint he does.
Shit.
right.
I do
My
too.
he's allowed to have that thought, but don't teach that to someone because that means that if she gets raped or something happens to her, she don't value herself
Right.
no more. I don't want anybody to do
Yeah.
that. That's a bad thought for anybody.
Yeah, that's
Shit, go
exactly the
ahead.
point that I made. I was just like, that's not good because there's shit that can happen that's out of her control. So if somebody stole her virginity from her, then how is that gonna affect how she looks and feels about herself if that's all she's been taught that is like the highest point or highest thing of value about her, and now she no longer has that to give.
I don't even think in today's society for the males out here, correct me if I'm wrong, that's not even a value anymore because it's everywhere. People like the gentleman was saying, you're basically opening your legs and your mind. You're giving a man everything. They have nothing left to the imagination, first of all. So I mean that's a given. So I mean, if that's all you have to offer, I mean, what does that make you? I have way more to offer than that. And I'm not walking around showing my body. I feel like at the end of the day, if you're interested in more than just sex. Eventually it all ends
Sex,
up being
yeah.
sex. It should be smarts. Are they motivated? Are they trying to make it in life? Like, are they doing other things other than sitting somewhere trying to sell themselves? Let's be real about that. That's toxic to me. That's very
Hmm.
toxic.
Respect that. I say don't don't just be holding it. And also don't just be dragging it on the street. You know what I mean? You got to be careful with that thing. You know?
Right.
That's what
Be
I tell them.
selective. Like, women are selective about who we sleep with. Not every man we talk sleep with is that potential, but I mean, it is what it is. Me, I take who I sleep with seriously. I don't sleep with random people. That's not a good thing because I value myself enough better than that. I wasn't raised to think that everybody should be getting your cookie, so to speak. But I mean, I feel like you got to earn it. Just like I think men should value yourself. We should be earning what you bring to the table as well.
Oh shit, we gotta bring it up every week.
I don't want a man that's out there just throwing it to everybody either. Y'all don't really want to want. Let's be real. Let's just put it cards on the table. Y'all don't want a woman that
Right.
every man has touched. And we did. I know for a fact, my ass don't want no man that's been touched by everybody I know and then some. That ain't cute.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's cool. You know what, Tiff, I'm gonna have to say like I'm gonna push back just a little bit on that though, just a little bit. My reasoning for that is because cats want somebody that's a little seasoned though. You do want that.
Agree.
You just don't want her to
See,
be seasoned in your area. You you
look,
you want her to be them got
fine.
some game
Look,
and some experience.
right. Let's be real. Seasoned is fine, but let's not. I don't want you to be to the point where, like you said, are you? Are you crispy seasoned, or are you just? Are you here? I just want to know.
She said,
I'm seasoned
Christy.
enough that put it like this: I got 5 kids, and then nobody just look at me for me to get them. So I know a thing or three in the bedroom.
Oh, wait, is Tiff
And
related to
no, not all
somebody?
my kids are not all different baby daddies. It's I done been married twice, so it is what it is. But I mean, I need people to be real about that. If you want somebody seasoned, just make sure, like you said, talking to people. That's how you find out. Let's be real about it. We too old to be lying. I'm over 42. I just celebrated a birthday on Sunday. I'm 44. I ain't got time to play with nobody grown son. I'm either real about what I want or not gonna bother. I'm not gonna waste your time. Straight up. If I'm not feeling you, I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna do it because that's wasting your time and mine. You can't get that back.
Happy
Right.
belated, happy belated.
Thank you.
Somebody
Friends,
said
family,
something about Martin Luther
what's up
King.
with it?
What's up, Kyle?
Shout out to the boxing section for pulling up. We definitely got to teach these young men also don't be out here slanging things. But on the subject that y'all was talking about, niggas go get with the hoe from the other neighborhood. They just don't want everybody to know that they girl a hoe. They don't get
Yeah,
with
that's what
they
I'm saying.
neighborhood hoe. They go
They
get
don't
with the
care
hoe
if
from 20
they
blocks
don't care
away.
if she got it, if she done been out there. She just can't know nobody that you know.
Right.
Right.
That's all it is.
I always
Niggas
ask
want that hold
the women I meet, do you know a certain group of people? And if they say no, that's fine. But I don't care what you did in your neighborhood. I just don't want you to
Right.
have did it to them.
That's it and that's all. But that be the difference though. I think once again with with women they can be a little more selective. You know what I'm saying? When they go outside, they can pick and choose. They go on the daily.
Is
If you
that
got a
Kyle's
broad, she
background?
passing up. I don't know whose it is.
It is
On
Cal
the
because I
daily, if
muted
you
you.
got a broad nigga, she passing up 50 dicks on the daily. Nigga, she all day long people trying to get that baby. You know what I'm saying? But I can
My bad,
guarantee
bro.
you,
I'm doing two things at
what
once.
niggas ain't doing is passing up no pussy like that because they ain't getting none thrown at them. So it ain't it ain't the same thing. You'll very rarely have them cats that just running around trying to slang their lane because niggas ain't got nobody to slang it to. Don't nobody want that motherfucker. That's the bad part.
That
Yeah.
is that's the part about these niggas on the internet. It's a lot of unwanted niggas bashing women. These niggas they
Yeah.
don't even want you when you talking bad about them.
But that's that thing. That's where it come full circle. Is that we got this conversation about women or parents telling their kids not to have sex. And it's not to have sex for a particular reason. Not just because they're gonna get their feelings hurt, but there's also that area where now you're not as valuable. People gotta be honest about that. Just like she just said, don't nobody want nobody who done been all around like that. Now, granted, you got to consider, the emotional distress that may come along with getting tossed around or getting your heart broken or whatever the
Mm,
case is, or not knowing how to deal with the emotions of having sex with somebody and being able to differentiate between real feelings and just, that shit was good to you.
mm.
You talk about that as well, but you also got to consider that shit is deep rooted. It's a social thing. It's real. So then you got on both sides, you got an issue with young men who ain't getting no pussy who want some, and you got women with whom don't want to give it up because they think they're not gonna be valuable.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
valid.
Facts.
So that's, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's fucking shit up. But it always starts with women, every single goddamn time. As much as you will hear the other side of men saying, "Oh, well, man is the lead." I'm like, all right, bro, that's cool. In your house, you do that. That's what's up. But realistically, nigga, your bitch is the one who give you all the ideas. You know what I'm saying? When you laying there after you done squeeze, nigga, she talk to you then. You the most vulnerable. You gonna do whatever she say, nigga. That's what that is. So, and with that, shit be starting with women. That shit gonna have to find somebody gonna have to relax and give up some pussy. So these niggas can stop being angry. Something got to happen. Y'all got these
DJ
niggas
to
out here
turn
ready
these
to cut
niggas to
everybody's
email
throat.
woman haters, man. I'm telling
For
you.
real.
And
Y'all
shout
better
out to
stop playing.
DJ for coming through and showing love. He always show love. Most definitely. I don't know what can help these new age young men, but they got problems. I was talking to my nephew about the Roe versus Wade decision and all that stuff, and he sounded so Republican. I was like, bro, you're 13. You don't think that a woman should be able to make the decision to have a baby if she got pregnant, regardless of the circumstances of how she got pregnant? She should be able to make that decision because she the one having the baby. He like she shouldn't have sex. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, this nigga's retarded. Let me stop talking to this little nigga, man.
Girl from some weirdo.
These kids is I don't know where the fuck they getting this. Question for the ladies: how do y'all feel about these pick me dudes that are out here now?
Boo, boo, throwing tomatoes, boo.
Yeah, that's uh,
Can y'all describe give me the definition of pick me? A pick me dude?
Oh, excuse me.
What's a pick me?
Um, a narcissist, but somebody who basically, I don't know, looks like a dude that basically acts like a peacock. Like he got to show you everything he has, kind of really talk about himself. Like what's the word I'm looking for? Exaggerate like his achievements or things that he may have or might be able to offer, but honestly, really can't even keep up with it when things shit hits the fan. Like you're doing all this to get this girl, and then you get her, and then it's like you really can't like hold up your end of the bargain or deliver on the things that you say like you can do or would do or hell even do have. So stuff like that. And it's like you doing all
damn,
this stuff
Desi.
to get a girl and you can't even keep her.
Desi, you just was described my last relationship. He was a pick me dude because we up or had to get the hell on. I'm grown. Either gonna be a word or not. You gotta. Everybody gotta see you. Gotta know what you rated. That's all.
Breaking up real
There,
bad.
you're and
Oh, I thought it was my phone. No, it's breaking up on us. Your phone breaking up.
probably my rap.
She breaking up real bad. Um, is that the same thing as that dude that most women got? We was talking about that earlier. The dude that most women got when they like with their partners and they be like, "Oh, girl, we running out of drink. Call such and such." Is that a pick me dude?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I think that kind of like depends. Like if you telling her to call him because like that girl really don't give a fuck about him and he just do whatever she say, then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's the pick me. But
Okay,
like
yeah,
if they've
that's
been
that
in a
type.
relationship for a long time and like he's just that type of dude where he like come through for his girl and like maybe his girl is having a day with her friends, so he's just like, I don't have a problem treating my girl and her hanging out with her friends, like, because he's all about his girl and his girl enjoying herself. So it's
That's
just
Oh,
right.
like, oh
nah.
yeah,
Wasn't
like
talking about,
she'll,
nah, we wasn't talking about that nigga, not at all.
yeah, like
Nah,
that's what I'm
but,
saying. Like I think in
yeah.
context, like it depends. But
Yeah, we
yeah,
talking
like I
about
said, if
Cuzzo that,
it's just like the dude that the girl is just fucking with because like he's out here peacocking and acting desperate, then yeah, like he just gonna do whatever she say because like he want to look good for her. Like he wants her to think like, oh, it's all good and I got this and I could do that.
right, got you. Yeah, blood just like,
Listen,
I'm gonna come through because she eventually gonna give me some pussy.
if my woman expect me to fund her and all her friends out having a good time, drinking and all that shit, running up a tab on me, I'm expecting all y'all to come give me some pussy.
I'll say
Now I'm trying. I didn't even say all that. But
that.
sometimes, like too, it depends. Like if you had it like that too, do like what if it was your girl's birthday and she runs out of alcohol or something like that, and you're just like, oh, let me call John and see if he could buy me another bottle, or it could they at a club or something and they want to get another bottle and it's gonna be another $600 for a bottle or two. Like, oh, let me just call him and get the money from him. Like it can be stuff like that too that goes on, but like if you could afford to, like comfortably, not just afford to like you got $600 in your bank account. I mean like you have 600,000 or even 60,000, where it's like that 600 is not a big deal, especially if like it's for a special occasion, not necessarily a just everyday type of thing. Then that might be something you could be open to without expecting all her friends to come and fuck you.
I think I'm just funding my girl lifestyle and not her friends. While it's a nice gesture to get all them drunk, I don't fuck with all of them.
But if your girl is out at a club, like you can't like you're only buying her a bottle if they have a section
Them is
because the
not.
bottles come to the whole section.
Th-
So how are you gonna stop them from drinking the bottles that your
no, I'm
girlfriend
not
bought
saying.
for her and her
I'm be like,
friends?
no, that bottle's just for you. But I'm saying, I'm not coming here and saying, you want this, you want this, you want that also. Okay, put it on my tab. I'm buying it for all y'all. Like if I buy her something, of course she can share with her friends. But I'm not going to buy all y'all individual shit. That's out.
Yeah, probably not no squad. I'll keep it a buck. If it's,
Yeah, like okay, in
a
that
number of
sense,
one
like
or
yeah,
two,
I agree
yeah,
with
man.
that.
Yeah, I'm not copping nothing for no squad. I'm with you on that. No doubt about it. But in that instance, I know for damn sure, that there shouldn't be any confusion in that light. By that time, you got birthdays, somebody feel comfortable enough. Nigga, you know whether or not you can call that man for that. Like, you know whether or not how he gonna react to that. That's for
Right.
sure. The point that I was trying to get to solely is that instance where you got that dude that been trying to stick around and he's been put into that box of just being the guy you can call when you need something. That's what I meant. That's why I was asking, is that guy deemed a, what did he call him? Whoever the fuck,
Pick
Pick
me.
me.
a pick me guy? Is that what that is? That's what I was asking.
Yeah, he's definitely a pick me. He's like, I'm
Okay,
gonna do
that's what.
whatever it need to get y'all attention. So,
Right.
are you gonna call me to come hang around you? I'm gonna buy these bottles and get y'all drunk. Like,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
you
that's a
know,
pick me guy. Hey,
DJ
but I
said.
mean,
DJ said, I said I can either pay all these bills or be faithful. I'm not doing both.
that's hilarious. I heard that. That's funny as hell. Yeah, man. It I don't know if it got to be one or the other, man. But I respect his mind, though, no doubt about it. It
I
ain't got
mean,
to be.
I wouldn't be paying bills for somebody I know I'm going to not always be sleeping with. Like, where's the value in that? I'm gonna keep my money.
But damn, it's an exchange like that. I ain't. I mean, I don't know.
He said, pay your bills or know that you're gonna get cheated on. Like,
Pretty
if I
much.
know that I don't only want to fuck you, like, I'm not paying your bills too. Like, huh?
I could dig it. I guess.
I would keep
Yeah,
my
yeah.
own money. Like, if you already fucking me, why would I pay your bills?
Hmm.
Body
That's
named Real
interesting.
Jordan.
That's
So
an interesting viewpoint.
what? And you tell them, girl, because
Yeah, that's
what's
interesting right there. I like that.
I mean, because he's saying he fucking multiple people then, but paying the bills. So, like,
mm.
if you already can have the best of both worlds, then why stick around to pay the other one's bills?
Hmm. That's interesting. That is an interesting viewpoint right there, my man. That's hella interesting. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if I'm paying or not. That's that's the problem. It ain't never got to be an exchange. You be paying every goddamn thing. Ain't finna change nothing. But I think that's a space of being in a fear tactic. If somebody doing something for you, then you feel as though you got to, you know, you got to do what they say. And yeah, I don't really, I don't really subject myself to that type of shit. But I
is that a
respect
black
love
lion
though.
or a cane corso?
Huh?
Is that a black lion or a cane corso? I
A
mean, a
black
cane
line.
corso. It's a black lion.
Yeah,
Right. One I want to keep. The others can go about their business. I definitely respect that perspective.
yeah, I see that.
Uh,
I see that.
let's get into some more controversial shit. Let's talk about buying your son a Barbie or a dress. Let's get into some controversy, man. I want to hear y'all opinion on buying little boys Barbies or dresses.
Like a dress to wear?
Yeah, like he liked the dress. He cried about it in the store. He wants you to buy it, or he wants you to buy the Barbie.
Wow. Okay, that's a no. Mm, I could, ooh, that's a no for me. Both. No.
I could buy a Barbie, but I don't think I could buy a dress.
He better go home and play with his sister Barbie.
Hey, my son can't even play with his sister Barbie. I'll be in this motherfucker
I was
tripping.
about to say if he could play with the sister Barbie, now he could get his own. Like he's already playing with it, so it's just like, what's the difference?
I'm such a hypocrite because I got two daughters, and I bought my daughter wrestling toys and chainsaws and
Right.
Nerf guns and shit.
Double
But
standard,
I,
John.
That's like that whole shit earlier this year when people were saying like all that shit about like buying boys the toy kitchen sets. Like I don't see
I'll
how
buy
that's
a boy
gay.
a kid.
Like, but okay.
He's a chef. Ebony Thomas says she'll buy him a Ken doll. Him had the question: is a Ken doll considered a Barbie
It's still a
earlier,
Barbie.
right? And then DJ said one is a toy, the other is an absolute no go. When you get old enough, you can buy your own clothes. That's the same thing I said about Dwayne Wade. Like, I'm not going to be that supportive of my child transitioning into a woman at that age. Now, I'm not going to fucking disown you, but when you old enough to do that shit on your own, then go ahead. I'll support you then. But we ain't going, we ain't rocking like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy no like yeah, I don't think I could like buy a dress. But like I don't know, like if my son liked the pink shirt or something like that, I'd be like, oh, okay, fine. Like that's fine. Or like a shirt that was primarily a girl's color or something like that, or wanted to wear a regular like tank top versus like not no super girly spaghetti strap top, but like just a regular tank top like that they have for the toddlers or kids. Like, okay, that's fine. Like they also have that for men, so that's
Hey,
cool. But like, I don't think I could have like my son out here in a dress or let him full blown like wear a dress just because he likes it or it's comfortable. I think I would explain to him that that's really kind of made for girls. Like, do you feel like you're a girl? And when he says no, it's like, okay, well, this is something for girls.
what if it's a fashion thing though? Like right now the way shit going, they it's gonna be
Like
popular to wear
when y'all
dresses.
start
So
wearing those super tight jeans.
super tight jeans, what you? No, that's all.
No, that's in. That's
Every
how they be dressing now. They
No,
pants
no,
is
no,
like
no, no.
leggings tight.
What I'm
yeah, it's
saying
bad.
is that ain't. I'm not
That ain't
making
your
that
style,
comparison.
but that is the trend.
I don't think that you're talking about the skinny joints,
Yeah, I
the
ain't that either.
spandex skinny joints. I'm talking legitimately open bottom, hugging yourself type of dress.
No.
That's what I'm talking. I'm saying that if it get to that point, because you done seen some of the artists fuck with it like that, they done threw them on, said that's just how they was feeling that day. You
Mm-mm.
know, no, they can't be feeling that
No.
day.
Nuh-uh. See, you cannot be a man and do that and then think I'm gonna take you serious after that. I'm never gonna see you the same. Most women aren't. It's just not gonna happen. You put on a dress and some leggings and you went on stage and performed because that's how you was feeling. No, you felt like wearing that to work. Nope. You can't come back here. Sorry. I don't know where you're going, but not here.
He can't
He-
come in the door no more.
He can't come back this though ever. You can't call. Forget you know me. Okay. We don't know each other.
DJ said, my sister ex boyfriend won't let my nephew wear pink or yellow. And hold on, Desi, I like my hoochie daddy shorts.
He
Now,
said pink and yellow. What's wrong with the pink and yellow? Old school Kanye, pink polo game. Like,
I
I
definitely got
don't know.
I had a pink polo. But the reason
Yeah.
why I asked this question is because I remember one day I was dropping my daughter off to daycare, and I went to daycare, and my friend's son went there also, and they had him on like a Cinderella dress, just running around the school, and
What?
the teacher was a Caucasian lady, and she was like, "Oh, he wanted to wear the dress. He's interested in the dress." But I was so offended, like that was my motherfucking son. I called my friend as soon as I walked out the thing, like they got your fucking son on the dress. You better come up here and tell him to take that shit off right now. Like, and she was just as mad as me, but I'm like, shit, like they got this little boy just running around in a motherfucking dress.
But I think so. I think that begs the question of, um, in Desi's case, I know you're a little more, uh, not more so confrontational, but you're open to conversation if, in fact, in the future you were to ever have a child. But in other people's cases, it's more so about it being a forceful thing. More so like, this is what you're not going to do because I said so.
Mm-hmm.
Now, moving forward, as he was saying, in that light, that ain't something you would see all that common back in the day. Now, teachers are able to do a little bit more in certain places in the US where they can have a kid, the kid, come to them, tell them shit, and they don't got to tell you a motherfucking thing as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So now,
Yep.
when you get to that point, how do you now deal with this particular instance? Where, if in fact you do got the kid that don't want to talk to you and tell you, Des, that yeah, I feel like a girl, but go to the schoolhouse and tell a teacher that, and now they say, oh well, my mom said this to me, and I felt this way. Now CPS knocking at your door.
Yep. But I was just on Dr. Phil.
Like some real shit that can be moving forward. So of course
Yep.
I was jokingly when I said about it being like a fashion thing where motherfuckers wearing dresses, which that'd be their speed if they wanted to. I'm asking from a parent's perspective, how do you now deal with that? That's a real transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ain't no more just telling blood he can't have one. What? Your mama told you you can't. Oh, well, we need to we need to investigate further.
And that's true. That's true.
That's fucked up. How do you deal with that? Any ideas?
Mm-mm.
Oh shit. Ebony
Whoa.
said they did that to her son at a daycare playing dress up. Had him in a bee costume with a tutu on. I had a whole damn fit.
See what I'm
Listen,
saying?
I'm not that understanding. They call me
Yeah,
old school, whatever. Like, y'all not finna put my son in no tutus and no dresses, bro.
I'm not that understanding either, John. That's two of us because I ain't got it. I don't understand that. I don't care if you're a kid and you think that's okay because they said so. I said no.
I'm already dramatic and over the top. So y'all do some shit like that. Y'all gonna have to call the police.
We gonna all be
yeah.
sitting in county at Santa Rita. Mm-mm.
They're all gonna be a reader. Yeah,
Right.
man,
I'll be in
that's a
there.
scary space, man.
Listen, I will tell them y'all trying to demasculate a black man.
Mm.
I'll be in there tripping. I'm telling you, y'all trying to push the agenda through my son. He the only black boy in the class, and y'all gonna put him in a fucking dress. Y'all trying to demasculate him.
Mm.
But what if
Yeah,
you
Ew.
don't know? You know, he's just a little kid and he just see the other kids doing it and he doesn't know. So now who's pushing
Yeah.
what? Who's
But
pushing
now
what? What?
it's
Don,
as the teacher,
shut up.
shouldn't you come to me and say, "Hey, your son was interested in
Yes,
dresses."
right. But this is after the fact. Little kids, they don't know.
They don't
They come,
know.
they come into the world innocent until we as adults push our bullcrap on them. Now, the little boy probably didn't even know what he was doing. He just playing like all the other kids. Then here come the adults saying, "You're trying to be a girl." He might not trying to be a girl. He just playing. He don't know. Now, as if you keep seeing the trend over and over, then that's when you need to have a conversation with your child
Mm-hmm.
and the teacher. But out straight out the gate, no, because you don't know. He don't know. She don't know. They're just playing.
yeah,
That's where that all come from.
yeah,
Everybody think because he want this, she want that, they want this. No, it's because what you want to put on your child.
yeah. I respect that viewpoint. I'm gonna say, the difference, with children, and under my tutelage, of course. I have no issue with what you come out to be. What I'm not gonna do or condone is helping you with it outside of what it is that you are and what type of direction we going in.
Right.
I'm not finna assist though. That's what I'm not doing at all. If you gonna do it, you gonna find a way to do it on your own. But in that
I
in
got
that
a
particular
question for y'all.
go ahead.
If in that same scenario, your daughter was at school and dressed up as Iron Man, would you have that same reaction?
John.
Oh yeah, because me and Michaela was in this motherfucker telling her, "You're not a boy. Like, you're not a boy. You don't need to play with boy toys." My mama was on her head, all the shit. Now, later down the line, we folded and bought her hammers and drills and shit. But I always tell her, like, you're not a boy, right? Like, you need to wear dresses. You need to do that. We argue about that to this day right now. So I'm just not with that. Like,
But
you
she
want to do it
might
later
not be
down the line?
every girl's not girly girl. You know what I mean?
True,
Every girl
true,
don't like wearing dresses. I just came out the womb, girly girl. I wanted dresses, makeup, and everything.
right?
I
And I'm the one
wasn't.
spending the money, so you're gonna dress how I want you to dress.
I think like yeah, that's true too. Cause like even for me, like when I was a baby and when I was little, like my mom dressed me up like super girly. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wore dresses pretty much like all the time, probably till I was like, well, no, even when I was like starting school, like pre-K through like second and third grade, I always wore my skirt to school because we had uniform. So I always
Right.
wore my skirt or pants, like if it was cold outside. Um, But then, like, probably around, I remember like third and fourth grade, I used to wear a lot of boy clothes. But by boy clothes, it would be like women's t-shirts, but like oversized. Or if I did wear shorts, got my shorts out the boys section because I didn't like the way the girls' clothes fit. All the girls' clothes fit like tight, like how I wear my clothes now. But like when you're a younger child, like your girls' clothes aren't made to fit super tight unless they're like leggings or actually tights. But all the jeans and stuff, they fit you looser. And I started developing or filling out like around fourth and fifth grade. So all my clothes fit tight, and I didn't like that because I wasn't used to that. So like I wore a lot of like boys sweatpants, and like the jean shorts or boy shorts. I had like this one pair of like skateboarder shorts I could not let go of. Those was like my favorite shorts ever. But I wear those all the time, like for free dress. And like I said, like I got all my shirts to fit loose. But I dressed like that for a little bit and then started dressing a little bit more, at least a little bit more girly, or started wearing like the actual girls' jeans again, probably like towards the end of sixth grade, early seventh grade.
Right, but those are
But
what you made for
my
yourself, right?
yeah,
Yo,
and that's what I was gonna say. But my mom allowed me to
Hey,
kind of find my own style and kind of make decisions for me based off of comfort, not
Hmm.
sexuality.
Right.
well, look who we
And
got here.
again, it comes with the conversations that you have with your kid about like, well, do you feel like this? Do you like boys? Do you like girls? Like, like figuring that out.
Right.
Look who we got here. We got old Mex here. When we was talking about that vagina value,
what's
Oh,
He
yep.
happening?
talking
Hey,
shit
man,
about
with
you.
the weird shit.
Hey,
we
hey, I don't
we
be
had a
saving these hoes.
whole
You can talk as much shit as you want.
shit. I want y'all to get his ass. Let me give y'all context. So yesterday we was on a different podcast, and he said that prostitutes are less than human beings
Listen,
because
women.
they
Listen,
selling
women.
pussy, right?
Wait a
So
minute.
then,
Stop right there. Stop right there.
wait,
Why are
Okay.
they using
wait,
women?
wait, 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 wait. So then, and then he changed it to they're less than
Yeah.
women because being less than human is the wrong thing to say, right? And then the conversation came up that he's teaching his daughter that she needs to value her vagina, and all that stuff, and basically wasn't really saying nothing else. How do y'all
No, I'm
feel
saying
about
she
this?
didn't value her. She didn't value her essence as a woman, not necessarily like her body part. Like just keeping that to herself until marriage. That's what I'm
So,
trying to teach. I mean, we all know it ain't gonna happen most likely, but that's at least what I'm gonna instill.
sound like you had to change your heart overnight. But
No,
Okay.
no,
Back,
I think it's to
I
be
go back
realistic
to
in
what you
this
said about
generation. It's not gonna happen.
what you said about the hoes. They what? What you say
Yeah, I
about
don't
the
got no love for hoes. I don't got no love for hoes at all.
why?
Because this all hold on, a little bit more backstory. This all started because Kyle was talking about when we was in Vegas and one of them prostitutes wanted to hit my bottle and I told her, fuck no, get back to work. And then that's what this conversation started from. Because I'm not gonna let a prostitute hit my bottle, nor am I gonna let a bitch I ran a train on that we all nutted on smoke my blunt. And then these niggas are on here talking about, like they would let the bitch hit the shit. And I'm like, y'all are weird as fuck.
y'all all put y'all dick in the bitch, but she can't hit a piece of weed.
And we all nutted in the bitch's face and mouth. Why would I share a fucking blunt with the bitch?
Yeah,
You didn't
no.
hit the pussy first. You were in the middle.
I
You
was
fucked
first.
after all
I
your
never did
partners.
caboose. I was first.
So it just has to be in that type of situation that you don't
Yeah, like
respect.
hoes. I'm not talking about women, and that's why I say listen, women, because I hold women like a true woman that values herself to a higher standard, and I will give the world to a woman. Like like I said, give the world to a woman, but I
I'm
don't love
going
hoes.
back to the hoes. I want to talk about the hoe.
Let's
You
talk about them.
said that the hoe because I can't understand this.
Yeah, like being a prostitute is less than a woman because like you gave up your whole essence. Like that's what it is. Like that's the thing that makes women so precious and different from men is that is the box. And you giving it out here just all willy nilly to whoever. Now whether you're doing like I said, if you are gonna be promiscuous, you might as well get paid for it. So I'm not saying like I'm not knocking the hustle, but I'm thinking is don't be promiscuous. if you looking for a husband and family one day with some real like substantial foundation to it, it's better for you not to be a fucking whore.
Amber
But
Rose got married.
We don't respect women that sleep with a lot of dudes. That's not something that someone wants to walk around with.
We
and
don't
in the
respect
same
that
light,
sleep around with a
Kanye
whole bunch of
West walked
bros.
around with
We
Amber
don't
Rose.
respect that either. But you don't know
Yeah,
what her
yeah. See,
situation is that
I
made
don't
her
give
do
a
what
fuck.
she had to do.
I don't give a fuck what her situation is. Unless she got kidnapped and forced into that shit, then that like okay, that's not on her. But if she just made it say, hey, you know what? I don't feel like getting a regular job. I make a lot more money selling pussy. I don't knock the hustle, get your money, but don't think that I'm gonna ever date you. Or I'm gonna fucking let you hit my shit. No.
You don't know what
and
the
then he
person
said that
you
Let you hit
girl
hers.
did before you let her hit your stuff, your weed, your drink or whatever.
Nah, but that's not, I don't fuck with prostitutes. I ain't never paid for no prostitute except for the midget. Other than that, I ain't never paid for no prostitute. So I
Wait,
don't engage in that
pause.
shit
Hold
either.
on,
Some
pause.
prostitution.
Back up,
You
man.
paid for
Wait,
something that
what?
should be half off? Like, hold on.
Hey, I got a discount.
oh they about to get your ass.
Hey, it was on my bucket list.
Oh
I
my
found one. I had to
god.
go for it.
I'm fucking
But
done.
And he also said that men are Mac that sleep around with multiple women, but a woman is hoe and less than a woman.
yeah, for sure.
No,
Like
that's
men and women
He
are
said
not
it,
the
and I
same. So
stand on
to
that.
why
act
they
like we should be is
why
not.
they
It's not.
body parts.
No, not body parts.
Then why
Like
they body parts?
women are already born with value. Like men have to create their value. You know what I mean? Like a man has to get his shit together, get together in life to find a woman that would settle down with him in the long run. If you're talking about marriage and kids, it's like a man has to provide. You have to get to a situation where you can provide for a woman. Like a woman is there to give life, to have your children and be a mother, like eventually, hopefully. But so it's like if you just giving that shit out early, like first of all, men gotta hunt for pussy. Like we the ones that got put in all the fucking work and hope the bitch wants to fuck us. A girl just has to wake up and pick up her phone. Like it's not the same. Like y'all playing on super easy mode.
Everybody just don't wake up unless they got low values. Can wake up and just pick up their phone? No. Again, it's the
I'm saying the option is there. Whether you choose the option or not, it shows more of what how you are as a woman, right? Like every woman has options. Now, if you say no, I'm good,
But y'all
okay,
have that
that shows.
option too. You just
exactly.
No,
choose not to
men have
fuck
to go
them.
find their options. Men, unless
No,
you're a successful man
No,
or
you don't.
I let
bruh,
you in the know.
bro, broke ass
Huh?
dudes still gotta spit some type of game to get a girl. We don't just wake up with
Broke
30
ass
DMs
dudes
like, hey,
still
what's up?
get
You want some
bitches
pussy?
and they still got fucking kids. So somebody is fucking them.
I've
They
been
didn't
broke
have
all
to
my
do
life.
too much
But
for
I'm
it.
saying they had to propose the
Ugly
idea of
dudes is
fucking,
getting bitches.
and they had to go and get them.
I'm cute.
Oh,
I ain't got in my 500.
No, because there's somebody for everybody. So it
yeah,
might
for
have been
sure.
a bitch that was on him. Like, hey,
Yeah, but
hey,
we talking about the
trying to be
odds
on
here.
your
The odds
line.
that those are exceptions. There's the odds though. The odds of you going with all 8 billion people in the world, you want to line it up. Women have very easy access to sex and to partners. Men have to go and find it. Now, there might not always be the dudes you want in your inbox. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But there's dudes there. Like if you ever just want to close your eyes, take some dick, you got options. You just close your eyes and point at one. Men have to go and get it. We have to go and convince you, maybe take you on a day, at least fit some game, you at least talk to you. At least we got to make the first move. Now there are women out there that do make first moves, but overall, it's still a man thing to do that, to court a woman to get that.
So my
So to
question,
as a
I,
woman, being a whore is not much of an accomplishment. Like it's easy to be a man whore. You got to have some type of skill.
but my question with
Okay,
that,
I see where
you're
you're going
entitled
with
to your
this.
opinion. My question is, it's okay for you guys to be whores, and we're supposed to just want you after you done slept with half the damn globe too.
I'm not saying that. If you had standard, if you were valued yourself as a woman, you wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I respect it.
That's it. Because I'm the same way. If I meet a girl and I know she fucked with a fuck nigga before me, I don't even want to fuck with her. Because I'm like, oh, that's who you used to fuck with. I'm cool. You did something wrong with
What
your
if it
brain.
was a mistake? Come on now, Max. We didn't
Hey,
know. We
Max is
didn't
it's
one
a
of those
mistake.
know.
people that care
Hold
about
on. It's
body
a
Yeah.
count.
mistake. Hold on. It's a mistake through the conversations, the text, the slide through, the waiting for a nigga to slide through, the pulling up, the taking off your pants, the spreading your legs. At no point were you like, I think I'm gonna back out.
No, we got
It wasn't until
finesse.
after you were
He
done.
had
You're like, wait,
mouthpiece. We got finesse. Like shit was not what we thought it was. It is not how he
yeah,
presented.
that's
And
called regret. That's not a
we
mistake. That's a
out.
regret.
That's a mistake.
Because if it was good, it wouldn't be a mistake. It's just regret.
People
It's
hide who they are every day.
Exactly.
I'm actually
Especially
on
to
a
get what they want.
hey, I'm actually
So
on a date right now though, so I'm gonna have to holler back at y'all.
get the fuck out of
Wait, somebody
here.
on a date with your ass? Y'all know
Hey,
he a
y'all have a good
female
night.
woman
Hey, I
hater,
love you,
right?
cool. I love you,
Hell
cool.
no. Get out of here, Max. You something else.
I might have
Y'all,
to with the what is it? Dick Dank Drink when he said that nigga been hurt because that's some hell of a philosophy for me.
mm-hmm.
Because
That's the
I don't
craziest shit
like
I've
you
ever heard in my life, dude.
right like you can
Hey,
it's
Drake.
okay for a man to be a hoe and want a woman to settle down with him, but we can't be hoe. We can't have more than 4 people on our background before y'all say be a hoe. I don't understand. He's like, I would never, but you slept with her, you nutted up all this other shit, but she can't hit your blunt. She can't hit your drink. Wait, what? Did she just have her mouth on yo? You know what? Okay, never mind. Maybe that's the topic for another day.
To his credit, he must be doing something right if he on a date and he said all that.
Because see, I'm
Right.
gonna tell you now, you on a
Man,
date with him, problem. You on a date, but you on a whole
he on a
podcast.
date with the midget.
He
I
on
be
a date with a woman that's hiding her
Yes.
past from him. She ain't told him all the shit she done been into.
that part.
That shit's hilarious.
Man, that
Like how
boy.
he's doing all this like fuckboy shit, and yet who he wants is like a lady, like he's just gonna fall into that by doing all this crazy behavior and having this like crazy perspective.
This man, this man said he run train on women, do drugs, all the shit, buy pussy, but he want a nun. What the
Basically,
fuck?
John, that's
He's
exactly
building
what
his empire, dude. He's building his empire.
Right.
You hear him? He's a man. You know, he wasn't born with anything. He's gotta become a high value man. And I guess how
well,
else
he
do
got
you do
a
that?
way to go. He got a long way to go. That on a date and you on a podcast dogging women,
Maybe
basically,
she in the bathroom or he waiting on her to come out. Something like that.
there's that
They
day.
on a they on the intermission.
Coop, when he said
There
I've been broke all my life, I died laughing. I thought that
there
was
you
so
go. That date
funny.
going well. That's why he was on the podcast. The date ain't even going well. She don't want to be with him now.
She probably ran away from the table.
Right,
Mm,
talking about he done been with the midget and he was playing pass the woman around. Let's be clear.
He's like,
That
I
Uh,
just
shit
said
was
by the time I would
hilarious.
let you hit the blunt.
Right, she couldn't even hit the drink, but she done had her mouth everywhere else. But okay, talk
so
about double.
there's another narrative going around that these women today are too masculine and they scaring all the men away because they act too much like a man instead of being a woman.
Jesus, this is
I don't
so
really know
crazy.
What
what
does
that
that
consists
mean?
of.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
these
really
guys
know.
are getting scared. They're getting scared of
Yeah,
these
right.
masculine women. I guess they're not masculine enough, man.
They're
Like they're just so fragile dudes.
they too weak. They too weak. Where the real niggas at?
they they
Where the
wanted the
real
women to be like they
ones?
homeboys, but now they mad that they too
Right.
masculine.
Not the ones wearing tights. Because you gotta be strong. Because yeah, y'all niggas is. Oh, honey, you're hurting my feelings, nigga. What? Shut up. Go sit in the corner.
Cousin, you play too much. Look, that's why we single now, cousin. We ain't
go,
with it.
go sit in the corner. I ain't got time to play games with
Not
nobody's
at all.
son. Pull your damn pants up and go to work.
I guess they want to still lead, and they don't like it when a woman take control and tell them what to do. So they feel like they too masculine and not soft anymore and not
Who's
woman
strong?
like.
But
If you
John, who
I feel like it goes back to that whole conversation we had about like women and independence and men
mm-hmm.
feeling less than or inferior to a more independent woman.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
thing is, I don't want a man that I can tell what to do. That ain't cute. If you the
Right.
man,
Yeah.
but you gotta y'all. This is my problem with men, not all men. You can't want to lead a woman when you can't even lead yourself out of brown
Lead
paper bag.
yourself. Yeah.
Lead yourself out of brown paper bag. I'm gonna use. Hold on, y'all. I got a story for y'all. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I dated this dude for the last 4 years. He can't pay his bills, can't get his life together, but he mad at me because I managed to move, got a house, take care of all my kids by myself, and I don't need him. But I made him feel like he was needed. But to make you feel needed, but I asked you for $5, you can't give me $5. Come on now, really? You can't leave me, and you can't even pay your own bills.
If you can't bring a
Right.
nickel to the table, I can't do no with you.
That part. And then he look,
Right.
he invited me to go out for my birthday. He wanted me to pay half. If I'm gonna pay half, you might as
Huh?
well pay yourself out, Negro.
For my birthday, I'm paying
For
half.
my birthday?
For my birthday, you ain't invited. How about
First
that?
of all, you invited me. Like I could have went somewhere I really wanted to go.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. We need
What the fuck?
That
we
part
need
that was my thought exactly. I'm like, dude, it's a wrap. I can't even play with you. Like, who raised you? For real, who raised you?
Right.
But
You're
he was mad.
dating him for
I
four
said
years.
his mama. And I wasn't trying to be funny. It was no offense to her, but what kind of man did you raise that's not a man, but he wants to lead some shit, but he can't even lead himself out of brown paper bag? You got to play,
Right.
am I rent or am I going to drive my fancy car every month? Who does that? Boy, go sit down. Hear what I said, man. I said, boy, go sit down. Not
Was
man. Go sit down.
was he sexy though?
Hell no.
So you're with him for
I
four
don't
years?
understand.
Hey,
He's
you
not
know what?
I
You
was
know
like,
what? When you can't do like the bare minimum, the sexiest man becomes ugly anyway.
yeah,
That part.
So
very much so.
it's just like it's like it's dead in the looks department after that. Like if this is
Right.
how you act, like you not cute to me no more.
At all.
Like I don't give a fuck what you doing, but
Every
this ain't it.
shoes look
This
ugly.
ain't it.
Ugly.
She's very
At this
forgiving though,
point,
because 4 years
I'm
is a
just
long
trying to
time.
be nice.
Hey,
No,
Ebony just said the same thing.
he
What was
started
he
a
doing?
douchebag at the end because he couldn't get his life together. And he felt some type of way because
She being nice.
I was being nice and I can handle me and my kids. He felt some type of way like he thought that was a come up for him. Oh, the girl don't need me, blah, 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 blah. But then when he realized I really don't need him and he calling me complaining about his bills and I didn't say, hey, I got you. I don't got you for
Yeah,
your bills, bro.
I got my own bills.
That part,
Right.
I got correction. I have 5 bills and then myself. So sorry.
Now, you supposed to go half with him though.
Nah, I ain't going half on
Oh,
nothing.
here come controversial Kyle.
Controversial Kyle, he can keep that. I hope he make the next woman so happy, and she might be okay with him not being able to provide for himself. But you can't provide for you, and then when you can't provide for you, you're mad because I didn't offer. I'm not offering crap. That's not my job.
He was
We
trying to
don't do
make you
that
happy by going half.
Yeah, he was trying to make you happy on your birthday by going half on your birthday.
on my birthday though. But on his birthday, he want me to go all the way. The devil is
I
off
think
ice.
it's different like when somebody like they used to have it and like they going through a rough patch. So like you kind of picking up the pieces or, they ain't got it right now type of deal, but they used to. But then if they not really doing nothing to put themselves back together or put themselves in a position to win and like do better or do better than they used to be doing, like that is a straight turn off because it's just like, dude, get your shit together. Like,
That
what's the issue? And it's just like, if you really can't, like, if that man can't, like, okay, maybe he's having a little bit of depression or like he really going through some shit and like he needs to talk to somebody. It's deeper than just like, oh, I don't feel like working right now. Like
right.
then they need to be able to recognize that and do something about it because you can't just like sit mope forever. Like the
Well,
world
yeah,
is moving on. Life is gonna keep going. And
Every
you just can't sit around and just keep being broke or keep expecting somebody to kind of carry you through this. Cause
part.
hell, even in track, that the person only holds the baton for so long. Eventually
Exactly.
you gotta pass that shit off. So like get your shit together.
well, he was
And
trying to pass it off to her. You know what I'm
every
saying?
That,
He
And
if
tried to
he
you
pick up his
did, and
position
he
by going
did,
half.
but she can't hold it forever. It's
if
time
you
to pass it
Can I
again,
ask a
and he's
question?
not trying to catch it.
He
Can I
put
ask a
himself in
question?
position by going half.
Can I ask
Ebony
a question? More
question.
days here. What's the object? What's the whole end game of dating a dude that you know you don't need in the first place?
I
Like
mean,
once
you
they
shouldn't
can go on
need
a
a
date,
dude
they
in
can
the
move to
first
no
place. You
need.
should be self-sustainable, like by yourself. You
Thank
should
Yeah,
be
but we ain't talking
you
about
should be
needs.
having someone add to your life, not like you're talking to someone to do everything for your life.
Now you
right.
don't need
Like
nobody to do
that's weak
everything
bitch shit.
for your life, but the fact that there's somebody there that you need, that there's something that they're providing that nobody can't provide. See,
It's
everybody always want to feel,
companionship at that point.
well, that's
If
that
you
we
have
can get a dog.
if you have a dog is not gonna fuck you. We don't hump animals. Like we want someone we could go to the movies with, someone we could go to nice events with, have a good time with, introduce to friends, someone that you can have intellectual conversations with. You can't do that with a dog.
So why you
So
gotta have? So you couldn't do that with the broke dude. The broke dude couldn't do that.
that wasn't your point.
The bro,
Because
the
we've already covered that. You could do it with him, but you
the
don't have to. The whole
put him,
issue was like having somebody in your life that you choose, not necessarily you have them because you don't have another choice.
Everybody in your life is who you choose.
I chose to work with him for 4 years, but this last year
Right.
he decided he was doing too much, and what it is he got a car, and he put himself in debt. So then he thought I was gonna pick up the slack. Why am I picking up the slack for a new car that you got?
He should have married you
Car,
first.
huh?
He should have married you first, and then you'd been obligated.
Oh no, 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 no! I can't make anybody that play them kind of games. You went out and bought a car just because you wanted one, and you didn't think about your other bills first. But you have no kids, and it's just you. You're irresponsible. Why would you not do your
As
budget?
fuck.
Would he get a Hellcat?
It's a car
No,
big
he
enough to
got
sleep in.
he got an Infinity, and now he can't afford. It's either he does that or pays his rent every month. Which one is it, fool? Because I'm not.
What the fuck?
Nigga, fuck that Infinity.
People live in cars
That
all the
nigga should have
time.
bought a camper.
Look, he better sleep in the car because I can't help it.
Yeah, but what you do though?
And
Where's the cat?
That's
Are they in the
crazy.
car?
Ebony, he was good the first 3 years. This
Well,
last
open that
year,
new
after he bought
tag.
the car,
I
it was
don't
over
know.
with. He bought a car. That's where he messed up at. He bought a car and he put himself in debt. That's what happened.
Hey, but he dated him if he didn't have a car.
Say it again.
Say what you kept dating him if he didn't have a car.
No, he had a car. He just decided his car was
He
actually
wanted a new car.
he went and got a new car. But then he was
Oh.
hold on. We both got cars a couple months apart. I saved. I bought my car. He decided he wants to go get a car with a car note. That's his fault, not mine. I didn't ask him for no money towards my car. I paid my car off.
You were supposed to
Yeah.
co-sign for him.
Nope.
How old is Blood?
If we
How
together,
old is
why you
Blood?
got your car? Why they our car?
How old is Blood? No, I need to know how old Blood is.
Because that's her boyfriend, not her husband.
How old is
That's
Blood?
too old to know. He was old enough to know better than that.
No. How old was he?
Old enough to know better than that.
Nah, I don't trust that.
He was over 30, so he should know better.
Over 30, no kids, no apartment, no car.
You should have known better when you seen he was over 30 with no kids, no apartment, no car, no nothing.
No, he had an apartment. Don't twist it. He had all those things. What messed him up was he decided to go get another car that he didn't need. So that's what put him in debt. And he thought I was going to be the savior to his debt. No, sir.
Do you think he was trying to compete with you?
How you gonna compete? I have 5 kids. I take care of me by myself. So no.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
No.
What you doing with a single dude with no kids and you got 5?
Now that's a good question. It's a history behind it, but it doesn't matter because it's irrelevant at this point.
Yeah, you said he the ex now. Yeah, but y'all some cold man. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Like I said, it's a story behind it, but it doesn't even matter because he was good up until he went and got the car. Mind you, nobody's asking for a living. I'm a financial advisor, as in have a degree in everything. So it's not like I couldn't help him. He didn't want that help. He wanted financial help. I'm not going to financially help you, bro. That's a finance situation you got yourself into. That doesn't make sense for me to come help you financially when I could have helped you avoid the financial situation you put yourself in, but you didn't listen.
He want that cosign.
Yep.
Supposed to advise him on leasing that thing.
Yep, and I'm not gonna do it. So I'm single. It's his fault, not mine.
Should advise him to go to Enterprise Rent a Car.
That might be where he gonna be at if he can't pay his car note. Who knows?
He was supposed to put the ring on it before he bought the car.
Yeah, so
Hey, you can't put a ring on this. Not when you make stupid decisions and you come back and tell me, hey, I bought a car. You what?
But no, see, that's why he was supposed to put the ring on it before, because it ain't that easy for you to leave.
No, thank you. I've been married twice. I'm good.
God, dog, you sure it ain't you?
No, my husband committed suicide, so no, it's not.
oh man.
Damn, bro. See, now I gotta shut up for the rest of the night.
No, you don't. It's what it is.
If y'all thought Kyle was controversial, his big brother
Oh,
I'm
is
not
even more
God.
controversial. I'm honest.
Hey, and he got a podcast coming.
Not
That we
One
gonna be
day,
on that thing.
one day it's coming. It's coming. Like Jesus is coming.
Listen, he posts on Facebook every day. I steal topics from him every now and then. He posts and get people engaged every day into some shit.
Yeah, well, they just, hey, oh, well, John, my thing, I know you seen it yesterday because you commented on it. Bruh, what's up with the women going out here bragging about the older men they had that they fumbled away like it's a badge of honor?
ooh.
Mm.
Mm.
Like y'all won, and then you like, oh, but I broke his heart, I left him hang. I just left him. He really wanted me, but I wanted to go back out here in the street, so I was like, I'm cool. And they doing that like it's a badge. That's cool to have an older dude ready to like put you on the life insurance policy, and y'all just like, I belong to the streets. That's what we doing now.
Hold on, where he at? Cause he skipped over
Right.
me.
Girl, you heard
They
me say
be
that's them young girls because old women don't do that.
Yeah, we don't
they
do
be
that. Where
listening to
he
their
at?
friends.
Where his
Mhm.
brothers at too? Shoot.
I seen the OG lady come out here on TikTok talking about the older dudes getting. She was like, how the older dudes be like getting them the younger dudes. Is first she say, them younger women only want you for your resources, like the older women don't want us for our resources too. And then she say the younger girls is gonna use you up and leave you, like older women can't use you up and leave you. In my opinion, she just sounded bitter because all the dudes her age
Are
wanted
going
younger women now. And
for
then
the
so
young.
she was like, I love when these young women break these old dudes' hearts and have them out here crying and woo woo woo. And I'm like, bro, you supposed to be telling these young women to lock in them older dudes, bro. Get
Right.
yourself on the life insurance policy. He might kick the bucket and you might have 20 years, like, you know what I'm saying, of having some cheese and not having to do nothing for it. Your whole life could be taken care of. But they out here, like, break the old dude's heart, leave him out here looking stupid. But in all actuality, we all know who end up looking stupid in the end.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because Uncle Charles gonna get his get back.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody tell Lori Harvey she on that bullshit.
That part.
Hey man, these girls be fucking
Miss
up.
Davis, I want smoke. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm married. I gotta smoke, man. Oh, I've been married for 6 months today.
Congratulations, happy 6 months, man.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Half a year. This shit's crazy, bro. If any of y'all married, this shit's fun, bro. You just gotta pick the right person.
Fact.
Nah.
Yeah,
Fact. Fact.
it's fun. It's fun, all right. When they acting
And my
right,
boy
goddamn.
Nero got 17 years in the game.
Because I was talking to these chicks, hey, Cal, I've been using my sister in law as an example. All these chicks, you can't get young, you can't get married young, you ain't gonna have no life. And I'm like, bro, my brother let my sister in law do whatever she want. Like, what type of dudes is y'all picking that ain't letting y'all have a life once y'all get married?
Bum ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I listen, man. I'm tell you the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, right? Because the more she traveled, the less she bothers me about traveling, bro. I might be traveling for work, right? Cool. She can travel wherever the fuck she wants, man. I don't give a fuck. You know, a lot of these dudes be trying to handcuff their women. That's why they don't want them to go nowhere, do nothing. Or I don't know what they do. I don't know what they feel like. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, Cal, you know why they gotta feel like they gotta handcuff their women? In all actuality, I'm gonna give you the 100 because they know they girl got whole tendencies, bro.
Damn.
The type of dudes that try to handcuff their chicks and keep them, bro, they know they got whole tendencies.
Well,
That
listen,
ain't
man. In the words of the
that
great
because
philosopher Dwayne
don't
Carter, hoes will be hoes. You can't blame Tammy.
Oh, damn.
Am I lying about that? That dudes be knowing
yes,
they
you are.
girl got whole tendencies?
You're lying.
No, you
Oh
you
my
tell.
god.
That's not true. That's because there's some insecurity somewhere in that relationship.
For sure.
You know, she can be part of a situation, an Amtrak. She
Yeah.
can turn into a train.
Be in Vegas asking to hit the bottle.
Ripper
Man,
Snipper.
all over.
Ripper Swipper.
All I'm
No,
saying is, all I'm saying is, if I met my chick in the club and I smashed on the first night and she became my chick, I'm probably not gonna want to let her go to clubs no more.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. Anybody that wife, I'm gonna be honest, all right. Any dude that wife a chick that was in the club, drunk as hell, you're tripping.
He asking for it though, for sure.
You mean like some of these girls be all over everybody. I'm like, bro, what? And then the dude next week, man, he with her the whole time, tight grip. You know what I mean?
That's a pick me.
that
That boy be
That's
thinking he
a pick
winning, bro.
And man, I done seen some wild shit at that club, bro.
It's not your, she's not yours. It's just your turn.
Oops.
Listen, man, she belongs to the game, man.
You
She,
mean,
so
what about you? Who you belong to?
Oops.
I
Ooh,
belong to the streets.
Oops.
I
I
belong to
belong
the
to
streets. No,
Jesus. Yeah, I
hey,
belong to Jesus.
I
there was
belong to
this dude, right?
I belong to
Got on.
Christina Davis.
He got on the internet. His girlfriend just recently got killed. This is the
I
post he
seen it.
made
Oh man, that nigga out of pocket, man.
after the girl
You were
got
supposed to
killed.
make two separate posts.
He made two separate posts, right? Didn't
No,
he?
he made one post.
No,
He
he
was
He
made
made one
supposed
one
to make
post.
post.
two. He was
So
supposed to make two. You
he
make one
said,
to the family, and then you make one thanking God for
About
sparing your life.
yeah.
Bro,
You
but
don't
why are
do,
you listen? Don't even thank God for sparing your life though, bro. Because
nigga,
Cause
because you
one
still
was
alive. I
still
don't give a
lost.
fuck.
no, but I'm saying though, my brother, like let that shit marinate for a few days. Wait till after the funeral or some shit to say thank God that this happened or whatever, man. But
But
nigga,
that still
you
would have
don't.
been two posts. It still would have been two posts.
Yeah, but nigga, you shouldn't even have said nothing, bro. Like, thank God in your own time, man.
For
These white
real.
folks on the this white folks internet do not need to see you talking about some yeah, man. You know, I'm glad
That
it
was
wasn't me
that,
though. Come
that was
on,
wild.
man. Niggas is wild, man.
why he
But
had to
hey,
thank God on Facebook? He could
because
thank God
nigga,
through
the bullet
Siri.
missed him. It was meant for him.
Exactly.
Who you
They
He
gonna
tried
probably
to
thank?
used her as a human shield.
I
try to
think
take
he
him
pushed her
out.
in front though. I ain't gonna lie. I think he might have pushed her in front.
You think he pulled a Nino?
Yep.
Damn.
Thank God for my shield.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
She
that's what I
was
think he did. He ain't worth
Hey,
shit.
y'all know as a kid, I thought he was saving her.
on New Jack.
Yep. But I realized if he was saving her, he would have turned his back to the bullets when he was picking her up. But he picked her up and held her in front of him. I was like, oh, as I got older, I was like, oh, he did use her for a human shield.
Bro, Nino Brown was a piece of dog shit, bro.
Hey, I ain't the leader of the CMB. That's an
Council, I'll
educated
find
brother from
another
the
one.
bank.
That
That's
nigga said Kareem Akbar.
oh, light skinned brother from the bank.
That
That's what started this light skinned, dark skinned beef right there.
Fucking
nigga
Wesley
said
Snipes.
Kareem
Wesley Snipes
Akbar.
snitching on Kareem. Nino snitching on Kareem Akbar. What do you say, John? What do you say, John? I
Akbar.
never liked you anyway.
I never
Pretty
liked you
motherfucker.
anyway, you pretty motherfuckers. Wesley had the game on lock too, man. He shut y'all light skinned brothers down in the 90s.
Yep. Thanks for Drake and Chris Brown.
Ed wants the story about what happened with dude in his Facebook post. Let me read his post.
Just share it, nigga. Why don't you just share it?
I'm on my phone. I ain't on my laptop.
Hold on, watch this. Hold on.
Oh, he got it. He got the juice. Hold on.
That's crazy.
While we wait for the boxing section to share it.
Hey, John, can I ask you a question that's controversial?
Go ahead.
You think she had a daddy?
No.
Hell no.
No. Because them niggas would have been all in his comments. Where you at, blood? Where you at, young blood?
He ain't got no daddy neither.
He's out of control.
No, you ain't got no daddy. You saw it in the post.
He's out of control, man. That man.
I wonder if he's going to be.
You got to share it now, John.
I wonder if he'll be allowed to the funeral after his post because of all the outrage he got.
Hell no. Her mama probably sick. Where did you send it to?
You have to go to where you add everybody in.
Uh-huh.
And then add the.
Oh, okay, that dope right there, boy.
Say amen.
This nigga taught me something about the string yard.
Come on, man. Gang. Do I need to make it bigger for y'all or what?
Yeah, you gotta zoom in a little bit. I can't read.
That's that boxing section.
God damn, that shit's smaller than one. My eyes bad than the motherfucker.
All right. We ain't gotta see the picture. We could just kind of,
Anybody want to read that? Y'all know I'm blind.
It says, grateful for all the continuous support, condolences, and prayers. Also want to send condolences on my behalf to Bree's family and my sincerest apologies. Last but not least, I want to thank God for another opportunity at life to keep it stable. My mental status, can't wait to be back to being able to doing things I love, especially music. At Bree, love you always, BBG. On behalf of me and the entire team, thank you again. He gave an award speech.
And promoted his music in it. At Fully 8 Records.
After my daughter just died.
I'm sorry you died, but thanks for the second chance at life, God. Like, I can't wait to get back to doing my music. One love.
Jesus. Gee, God.
Mic drop.
Niggas hurt more than that when they homeboys died. Jeez. Nigga Dirk gave a better apology than that when Von got killed.
Bro, he could have at least just left it at that and saying he was deeply sad about her.
I seen niggas be more sentimental over an animal. That nigga said, "Thank God for another chance."
Yeah,
but bro, I get to go back to my music. Your music is probably ass, my boy.
You could erase everything after the first heart.
That nigga said last but not least, though.
Right. That shit took me out. I was like, damn.
And shout out the label, the whole team.
The whole entire team.
On behalf of me and the entire team.
Let me just go to
oh my God, bro. No, half of the whole squad. Gang.
That's them.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve her, bro.
Oh, he funny.
That's what y'all like.
They gonna beat him up. He come to the funeral.
That's what they like.
They gonna.
I wonder if the record label gonna pay for it.
That nigga look like Fabio Domestic.
Who is he? He a rapper?
Yeah, Fabio Domestic. I'm not Fabio Foreign.
That nigga is a low budget rapper.
Oh.
That nigga not even a SoundCloud rapper. His shit on MySpace.
I'ma slap you down.
It's gonna be unfortunate. I know he's gonna put some of that in his content.
Yeah.
Oh shit! My girl got shot. Oh, now my brain gone.
That nigga basically said, "I'm still alive.
Still stable.
I'm still alive."
Right.
No, that nigga said, That nigga gonna
Yeah,
come out with
MET.
that.
They was shooting. They was trying to kill him, and they shot
That
her.
nigga coming. Hey, John, that nigga come with the TQ remix. Bye, my baby. I can't believe it. These niggas that shot my baby.
Yes, they were shooting at him and shot her. They tried to kill him and hit her.
Fucking with them niggas with them ops. Leave them niggas with the ops alone, bruh.
Have y'all ever seen any instances of satisfying instant karma?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I definitely just recently seen one on the internet. Dude was bipping somebody's car. The owner of the car walked up on him and beat the shit out of him. It was so satisfying because I'm tired of these little
Big
niggas.
dude. It was big dude, huh?
Yeah, big dude.
Yeah, I
Beat the
seen it.
shit out of him all the way back to his car.
That would have been weak.
They gonna get him still, she said. Well, they gonna catch his ass. Oh, you celebrating on the internet, huh? You still alive for now.
Yeah, they know for likely he'll be somewhere around the funeral
Ooh, he
or after
better
my,
go better. Ooh,
like,
shit. He better not show up because they gonna light that bitch up.
Her mama ain't gonna write a Facebook post about him when he died.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another story, man. So T.I. and Lil Boosie's son be hanging with each other and shit. And they both recently just went to jail with each other or whatever. T.I. like, and man, I be trying to get my son game. He don't listen, all the shit. So T.I. and Boosie supposedly wrote a diss song about their sons being dumb as fuck. So, I mean, I always said if my kids ever do some dumb shit to me or become artists and say that I wasn't a good parent, I'm writing a diss track back. Like, straight up. Oh, y'all want to talk shit? I got something for you. So I appreciate that they putting it in the music.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
It's
man.
funny that how these kids they want to act like they so street and gangster. Y'all live privileged life. Y'all are not your parents.
That
Hey,
part.
man. They get it on this, man.
You know,
Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
in some instances it do. Sometimes the parents keep them away from that. They just going off what they hear about what they parents. So they trying to ride off their coattails.
Hey, Boosie did 8 years in jail for attempting or was on trial, whatever he was going through. His son seen him, his daddy in the foolishness, and King was that who was that King? King seeing his daddy in the foolishness, going to jail for the guns and all that shit too. They can't be mad that they emulating or showing what they seen y'all. Y'all might have been in the tail end of y'all shit, but y'all was in the shit and they know who they daddies is. And I think they get tried. And I think they get tried a lot by youngsters out there.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is, though. You know, kids think they so hard when when they not until they put in that position.
Kids are your karma. All the shit you did out here, they giving it back to you 10 times worse than you gave your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So how you think Tip Mama was feeling, and they was poor.
Hmm.
Now
Right.
Tip gotta go through it, nigga. You rich, and you gotta go through the same stuff you was putting your mama through, and you rich though.
Mm-hmm. And
That's even worse.
it's always that one kid. No matter how many kids you got, that one kid is gonna be the one.
Yeah, I was my mama one kid, I guess. But Tiffany
Mm-hmm.
wasn't shit either, so I don't know.
You better leave it alone.
And y'all couldn't tell us y'all didn't know King was a badass from the beginning. Stop.
Right? King was always bad as shit.
I know for me, I was the bad kid.
Look like a little albino just out there tripping.
Who, King?
Yeah, King, he looked like a little albino just talking shit to people and just acting the fucking fool. These niggas got caught with guns, weed, hell of shit. Like, what are y'all doing, bruh?
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Well, I mean, they don't have nothing
If
to
they was hold on,
lose.
let's be
So,
real. Let's be real. How much is them two little niggas worth?
right.
So they
Yeah,
probably should have been running around with guns. One,
which I should have
if
had the proper channels.
if it was California and they had weed on them, we wouldn't be tripping. So again, did they really do anything wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, not being correct. When your daddy got guns with him, he a felon. He got the people who can carry
Right.
them.
Y'all can have security.
Ti can't have guns. Ti can't even be around guns. He can't see. He can't even spell guns in his music no more. That nigga, that he don't want. He don't want no more parts of no type of guns.
But you say he don't want no smoke.
He don't want none of it, bro. Like no.
Can have security. Y'all can have security that is licensed to carry. Y'all don't
Or
need
you can have one of your homeboys go get a motherfucking license to carry.
That part.
If these niggas want to be around you all day, nigga, put these niggas to work. You the one with the gun. You the one taking the weed case. Nigga, I'm the money. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
That part.
exactly.
Ain't that what Ti thought?
T.I. stupid. He hired a security guard after his security guard got killed. And nigga hired a police officer.
No, but I'm talking about his security guard is the one that when they came at him, like, hey, we're gonna give you these football numbers, or you can tell us what you got going on. And what he do? That was his boy. He brought the nigga rocket launchers and shit. T.I. didn't even ask for no rocket launchers. Why the fuck you bringing me up rocket launchers, nigga? Come on, man. That was his boy. You can't trust motherfuckers out here, man.
Hey, I don't know what war T.I. was in Atlanta, but he definitely tried to buy way too many guns.
So was in this on this thing I seen the other night. I really liked what he said. He said, now rappers are being killed, you know. Hire you a security team. He said, I never used to like security because we know how to fight. And if we got a bus, we'll bust. But he said, don't hire your homeboy Joey just because he with it. Because when Joey go down, he gonna snitch on you.
Thanks.
Hire you a security team. He said, but not only that, interview them and ask them, are you willing to kill?
And are you willing to take a bullet, nigga?
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you're not, I can't hire you. Because I don't know who might try to shoot me in any city. I need to know that you will shoot to kill.
Yeah, I ain't never been too cool. If I ever got there, nigga, I need big ass buff nigga like Will got Charlie Mack.
Hey,
Well,
Mayweather beat a nigga ass, but you see them big ass.
Joe said he had a big security man. He said that nigga buckled. He said that nigga buckled so quick. He said after that I couldn't hire nobody else like that. So it's just you have to know who you have around. You got to play smart. And
they can always check in with Trick.
And like I said, you know, you
don't go to Waffle House. Don't go to Waffle House wearing the house around your neck.
That part.
No, you can still do that, but you have to know who you can trust. Like you said,
do it with security. Let's go solo.
They came in there and robbed him, but they didn't have to kill him.
They said that.
No, they had to kill him because he said he wasn't giving the shit up.
They said that the police said that it might have not been a robbery. It might have been a targeted attempt because he was funking with people out in L.A. for the last 2 years. So they said they made it stage like it was a robbery, but it could have been a assassination attempt.
Hey, that's understandable because motherfuckers don't usually pop you when they trying to rob you. They want the shit. They probably could have smacked him or tussled with him a little bit, but they just popped him.
Right.
The nigga, 57 pounds.
It seemed like it was personal to me.
Mm-hmm. Me personally, babe, take that fucking ring off. I'm gonna take this chain and get all this shit, bro.
Dude, you was at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Take your shit and lock it up. Why
Is
are
that
you
the same Roscoe's we went to? What's Roscoe's? We went to Roscoe's on Crystal, right?
He said one of the Roscoe's is the worst.
Yeah, he went to
Roscoe's out there.
It's the first one ever. It's in the middle of the hood. That's
Yeah.
the Roscoe's. That's the Roscoe's the game was rapping about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Fat Joe said. He said that's the one he eat at. He said, but I'm smart. He said, I go there, but I order my food,
Who to
pick it up.
go? Yeah, that's what the gangsters do. They get their shit to go. Don't nobody eat there but regular civilians.
Ebony said, "Did y'all talk about the lady who said she goes to the club with a friend who looks a certain way?" No, Ebony, you have to tell me what's that certain way.
Hmm. I want to know.
Oh, you
That
talking
was
about the
Ebony
rapper chick, Erica Banks?
Erica Banks. Yeah,
What she say? She said she only go to the club with thick girls or something like that, right?
Yeah.
big girls with their hair did.
And she said, "Not you can't be skinny." You know what my whole little shit was? Y'all know I like to talk, so I keep talking. Just imagine if she didn't say she didn't want no bigums with her in the club.
Hmm. But that goes to show she's insecure.
Probably.
She insecure
If,
because
if
if you
she,
run around, you basically just and you hang with the ugly girl so you could be the center of attention. Boo, if the nigga want the ugly girl, he gonna go for her and not you.
Right
she was the ugly girl before she had surgery.
now,
Oh,
That's
that
well,
the
she
cold part
that
about it.
girl again.
She
right.
was the she was the one that niggas was passing up in the club for the big girl. Like, nah, your little ugly friend, man. We out.
Mm.
Mm.
I feel like they're on the other hand, like she may semi have a point, I'm not sure what his name was. Mo said about the big girl. Like if you wanted to go to a theme park and you wanted to ride rides, you probably wouldn't invite your bigger friend who couldn't fit on the rides.
Don't invite me, cause nigga, I can't come.
Or like like if you go into a hookah lounge, you probably wouldn't invite your friends that don't do hookah. Like
Don't
everyone
nobody.
has a kind of a She said she wasn't being um what's the word?
She lying.
She should have
Yeah,
worded it if she meant something else because she meant what she said.
Exactly.
And she said she want the girl to be able to be shaking butt. But I think Coy Ray be shaking butt, but she mad skinny.
Right. She a
yeah.
little salamander.
And that little thing be
She
moving, so
throw that little tailbone.
My only logic could be, honestly, in my history of clubbing, when I was out there clubbing, I'm not married. I happily married 6 months now.
Boy, shut
When I was out there clubbing, the two females that's gonna block the most is the skinniest one in the group and the biggest one in the group. Them the two best offensive linemen of the squad. I don't know why it's like that, but in my experience, it's been either the super skinny one or the big one. Am I mistaken, or let me
up.
know if I'm
I ain't never been a hater, so mhm.
I don't know what that looked like.
Right.
I ain't, first of all, I ain't surrounding myself with nobody that ain't on my level anyway. Why would you, put yourself in a position where you hating on the people that you hang out with? That don't make sense to me. That's haterade. That's not necessary. If you confident in yourself and your friends is cool, it shouldn't matter. Put your best foot forward.
some of them be doing it like I guess they feel like they trying to keep their friends safe or whatever.
Well, you don't hang around people that you feel like gonna be unsafe though. Like
Mhm.
I'm not square with somebody that's gonna make me feel some type.
Well, I blocked the dude in the club from talking to this girl before because she was like fucking drunk as shit.
That's different.
Um,
Right. And as you should.
So and like
Your
I
friend.
mean he would not like go away. And this girl, like I didn't go with her, like honestly we met in the bathroom. Like I was there to pee and she came out the stall and she had on a fucking onesie. Like onesies are the worst thing to wear to the club, y'all. Oh my god.
You
Trying
gotta
to
get
snap
butt
that
naked
thing
to
back
pee.
together. No, you gotta snap it back together at the bottom. Like if it's one of those, and that's what she
Ooh,
had on, and
shoot.
she could not snap it. So
Ooh.
I ended up helping her snap it closed. But like I said, like she was toasted. That girl was through. And then like we kept her in the bathroom like till I finished peeing and washing my hands and stuff, just so like could make sure she makes it back to her wherever she going safe. But like she didn't have no friends or nothing with her. She was just there because like Hello Stranger starts off as a bar and then ends up being the club. So it's like I guess she just came for a drink, but ended up being there while it turned into the club. But the dude that was like trying to get on her just would not go away. Like he kept fucking with her. And I was just like, dude, like she don't even know her own name right now. Like this is weird on your account. Like
Nah,
that's some
yeah,
serious
That's
predator
called a
shit right
predator.
there.
Yeah, that's
Hollywood
That's
great.
a
He
predator right there.
saw opportunity. He didn't care who she was. He saw
Yeah,
mm,
you ever seen a lion in the jungle and the deer got one leg? That's what he's saying.
Yep.
He was trying to he was trying to hunt.
mm-hmm. He a rapist.
Right.
I don't trust them niggas. Them niggas like
Right.
that. I don't want to go nowhere with you, boy. You ain't getting me no
That
goddamn
had
charges.
you
I'm telling
charges
on you.
in the morning. That had you some charges in the morning.
I'm
Mm.
telling on that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Him
I
right
don't
there
even
now.
like that. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So weird.
I don't want no drunk ass pussy unless I'm drunk too. Like I
Yep,
don't want
there
no
you go,
drunk
right there.
ass floppy ass pussy.
Unless I'm drunk too.
But
Unless I'm
y'all gonna
drunk
make
too.
sure it's a consenting situation. Y'all ain't just trying to rape a chick neither.
No, I don't. That's weird.
Right.
But if I'm drunk too, who's to say she ain't raped me?
Hey, if y'all both right, it's what it is. It's going down.
You feel me? We was both. You know what I'm saying? You took advantage of me. I don't know.
But did you say no though, sir?
Did she
That's
say no?
hilarious.
Well, shit. If neither one of y'all said no, good luck with what goes
Uh,
on.
yeah, see,
Right.
just better hope y'all wasn't drunk enough not to put a rubber on.
Oh shit! Now wait a minute. That's too far. That's too far. You went too far there. Too far.
No, we going to the store to get the Plan B anyway, just in case.
Oh, shit. We gonna get some of that the Maestas tea.
Damn.
You ain't supposed to take no pill off no alcohol.
I didn't know Plan B had a weight class on it till TikTok told me that.
Right.
That's
I
what I
didn't know that
say.
shit either.
Big John, you got to get the Maestas tea. You know what I'm talking about? Game of Thrones style.
Wait a minute. It's got a what on it, y'all? The Plan B got a what? That's
They
how y'all.
say it got a
It's
weight
a
on it.
weight limit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
they say you gotta take two when you big.
Damn.
John, you lying.
No,
No,
they really
swear to
said they got a weight
God,
class
that's
on it
it's
though.
real. It really does.
It's a weight limit on Plan B.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait the fucking nigga you really want to get you pregnant.
Damn it.
I can't. I
Hey, what's
cannot.
up, Cena?
Oh man. Yeah.
Cena
What's
ain't been
up?
here in a month of Sundays. All of a sudden, want to pop up in the dark. But I
That's a
ain't gonna
car
talk shit
moving.
about her
She said
tonight.
she out here.
Hey, I'm out here doing it. I'm working, I graduate tomorrow, so I've been busy.
Hey,
Hey,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank
yeah,
you.
congrats.
I go to my extern on the 29th.
I don't know who the fuck
Wow.
gonna let you shoot them up with needles. But
You know what?
congratulations on
Fuck
your
you.
graduation.
Hey man, you know
but,
motherfuckers act right with them needles on the money right, bruh. They
Bro,
don't fuck up
shoot,
that
that's
check.
where the money's at. Shoot.
Unless you work for the Chargers, then you might be in trouble.
Shot to the
Hot
heart.
garbage.
so the next
Hey,
question I
hey,
got is
Big John, am I wrong for saying this though?
what?
Knowing what we know out of Justin Herbert, y'all know I'm very pro black, very much so. But seeing what we've seen from Justin Herbert these last 3 seasons, I think I would have poked Tyrod ass too, man.
Bro, they said fuck Tyrod.
He about to make all his career earnings back right now.
Y'all
That
niggas
lawsuit.
crazy.
No, he gonna get his money back. But as the Chargers in that team, I would have poked that nigga too, because Tyrod can't hold a candle to Justin Herbert. I'm sorry.
Hell
And I
no.
love black quarterbacks, but I'm sorry, I would have poked that thing in the lung too.
Man, fuck you.
So,
And my team got to play him twice a year, bro. And my team got to play him twice a year.
Y'all niggas ass cheeks.
When a black man picks up a gun and shoots another black man, you cannot blame that on a white person.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Whoa, boy, I don't know.
Shit.
I'm on two lives at once, man. Forgive me.
You know they get to talk about that black on black crime.
And I for sure can blame that on a white man. I blame it on a white man. Who taught you to hate your black skin, brother? Who taught you to hate your curly hair and your big nose and your wide nostrils? Who taught you that you can't trust your brother? That's why a black man ain't got no problem killing another black man. The white man taught you that your brother is your enemy, my brother. So you can't blame the white man when a black man takes another brother's life. Why is the black man in the plight where he is poor and disenfranchised and feels that he has to take from his brother? Because the white man has put us in such a state where we have to go out and rob, rape, and pillage from people that look like us. So yes, once again, you can blame the white man. You do not blame the computer when it gets a virus. You blame the virus. And guess who the virus is of the African American? The white man.
All right, Louis Farrakhan.
That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Drop in there, Minister Farrakhan.
Every heinous thing we learned as African Americans in this country, where we learned it from?
The white man.
Come on now.
YouTube.
The slavery is the most heinous, violent act ever done amongst the people. So the people that seen it and had it done to them, is out of this realm to think that they would be heinous and violent as well. Come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. We ain't been free longer than we were slaves.
I've been free 33 years.
Yeah. Slavery lasted lasted almost 8 generations?
And that's why they said that people are boycotting the Woman King movie, because the tribe and the Woman King were one of the biggest slave traders in the world. And that's why Lupita dropped out of that movie when she found out about that tribe. They were basically trading. They captured a bunch of Africans and was trading them into slavery. And they knew how it was over there because they traded slaves up until like 1885 or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so a lot of people boycotting the Woman King. If you type in boycott Woman King on Twitter, you will see a lot about it.
But guess what? I still ain't boycotting that shit. Fuck that.
So my last topic that I have for the night,
I watched the bootleg.
Was should you have a conversation with your co-parent about behavior that could be detrimental, even if it's not regarding your child? So say, your co-parent out here doing shit that could potentially land them in jail, or they just fucking up. Most people be like, I don't talk to them about nothing if it ain't about my kid.
No, let them do that shit. So when it's time to get full custody, it's on me.
No, I think y'all both should still communicate because it still affects your kid. No matter whenever one parent leaves, and the child's gonna want the parent more that's not there.
Me personally, I'm gracefully bow out this conversation because I'm 3 for 3 with picking excellent baby mamas. So yeah, y'all can go at this one.
It ain't even about picking, the perfect person. It's just about maturity and how both of you guys respond to each other, And like I said, most people feel like, oh, I don't care what they're doing. And that way I could do this, I could do that. No, it ain't about that. It's always about the child. Always. Always.
I mean, like, if you in the situation like our Facebook brethren that we was talking about earlier, like, and you know your baby daddy is one of them niggas, you're like, yeah, that's a conversation you should have. Like, bruh, like, the fuck, like, my kid is never going to be in the car with you, like some shit like that. Yeah, for sure, had that conversation. Or, but like, my thing is, like, I wouldn't say shit, bro, because I'm the type of dude that's I'm gonna go get full custody. I'm gonna let you fuck it up. I'm gonna let you fuck yourself up, and I'm gonna keep the receipts because I don't like nobody more than I love my kids. So like, if I know you fucking up, especially if I ain't got custody or if I ain't got full custody, and I knew one of my baby mamas, I'm sorry. I'm the type of nigga I'm gonna let that shit pile up until it's time to go to court.
Then you gotta spend all that time unpiling that on your kid.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to
I
say.
was about to say that
Hey
too.
man, your mama ain't shit, bro. Sorry.
And you feel
Then you
comfortable.
gonna have him be like next if he out here telling his kid that they ain't shit unless they a virgin.
Who say who? Whoa, whoa. Who ain't shit because they not a virgin?
I'm saying that's just telling your kid like, oh, your mom's not shit and just leaving it at that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like just
Oh
having
no, I'm just saying
the
you would
kids just having women
explain.
issues because of the shit that they went through, like with their mom, but not really fully unpacking what was going on and
Mm.
how it affected the kid.
How, okay, so how would you tell your kid, him or her, that your mother constantly put your well being in danger to the
You
point where I had to make
Tell them
sure I had
that.
to get full custody, or the other parent was putting your life at danger? You know, they don't give a fuck about daddies anyway, so you can tell them anyway about anything about daddy. They don't give a fuck. So,
No, just what you just said makes a lot
That's
of.
what I'm saying. Yeah, just what you said.
That's the
Mhm.
mature way to do it. To say that I don't ever tell my kids that their dad doesn't love them and that he's a bad parent. It is what it is. I mean, I
no,
don't that I want you
nigga,
to love your dad, whether he's here or not. That's not on me. That's his choice,
That's on him.
right? And I don't ever want my kids to think that their dad is bad. He
you got
just,
boys or girls?
huh?
You got boys or girls?
I have both.
Ooh, and
So
he,
I
they
just
not.
I
Who?
don't choose to make them feel any type of way about their other parent. It is what it is.
He
Yeah,
said
you
their
gotta
other
let
parent.
them form their own like
Oh,
viewpoint
I'm gonna
and
say
decision
this.
on their parent.
I'm gonna say this because I know I'm the oldest person on here. My little ugly was a dirtbag, but I've never once told that to my son. Never.
Exactly.
Even to that to him. I've told him you don't have to do anything for my son. All he want to do is see your little ugly face and spend time with you. That's it. Don't worry about nothing else because I got him. Now, when my son grew up and became an adult, he started seeing for himself
Yep.
That part.
what his dad is about. That was not my choice to make for him.
Yep.
I've never, and I hate it to a passion that you young people do this. Y'all bash each other to your kids. That's not fair. Let your kids make a decision. You instill good morals in your child, they will make a decision if they want to be part of that person's life. My son, he's somewhat part of his little ugly life, but he don't have his phone number. So when he wants to talk to his son, he'll call me or text me, tell my son to call me. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't imagine.
You know, job. It's not my
I,
job to
I
do that.
couldn't. I couldn't imagine. My phone about to die. But yeah, I couldn't imagine. I got joint custody, no courts involved, no child support, none of that shit. Cause my baby mamas already knew when it came to mine, it was yeah, it's not. We can you want to go to court? I'm a barber, so I control my income. So you can try that child support if you want.
And it's not even about the child support, you know?
No, I was always one of those dudes. I didn't have no problem with child support because I'm gonna take care of my baby anyway. So what? You what?
Right.
Right? Like so, he was getting the
Mo,
money out my check anyway. So I ain't.
did you ever have an issue with the?
Have an
What
issue with
happened?
And his phone cut out.
mm, yeah, that really makes me upset when I see people do that with the kids. You know, that you don't know how much that emotionally messes with them.
Yep, it's very damaging. That's why I
Very.
said I do that with
For
my kids.
sure.
It's my kids are all at an age where they choose to deal with their other parent or not. I don't. I've never bashed them. I'm like, they love you. They're like,
She
mom, why you?
said other parent. I love it. I never heard that before.
What? Their other parent?
Other parent. She didn't call
Because
him her baby daddy, their father, and then the other parent.
because I was raised by my
She's saying
dad,
like
so
for either way, like
I know what
the
it looks
mom or
like
the dad.
No, no, that's hilarious. I don't give up.
for
Either
me.
parent sounds like either when you call a motherfucker either parent, that means that motherfucker ain't doing their job to the full capabilities.
And you are
When you
correct.
call a motherfucker the other parent.
You are absolutely correct. My kids are asleep right now. I would never tell them that their dad doesn't do it. Never. Because he does financially help. But wanting to see them sending Christmas cards, checking in, their numbers haven't changed ever. But guess what? I'm not going, that's not like my cousin said, that's not my job. That is my
Mhm.
job to be the supporting parent so they understand somebody loves them. When you want to deal with them, fine. If you don't want to deal with them, that's fine too. But that's a personal choice. I'm not making you do one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna badmouth my kid's dad, but for what? That's his choice.
We'll see it. As a kid, as a kid of a single, you will see it.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. My oldest son is 14. He doesn't talk to his dad, and he was a man about it. He told his dad the last time he talked to him, he said, I don't want to talk to you. He said, because you call when it's convenient for you, not when it's convenient for us. That was his words, not mine. I've never told my son to feel any type of way about his dad, but he does. That's on him. You do those things to
Mm-hmm.
make him feel like that, not me.
Wow, that's a powerful statement from a young dude.
And I know even for me with little ugly, like I said, my son almost 30, but I still tell him, call your dad, check on him. Make sure he good. He'll say for what? He'll say for what? But I still tell him because that's still your father. And so, that's where we as black folks need to quit doing that. I don't care how you feel about your baby mamas or your baby daddies. We all lay down with these people.
That part.
Yeah,
That's why the bad mouth
yeah.
them. At some point, we like to
Hey,
speak with them.
one one thing I would say that we got to start doing once we get when we get older, and now that like especially our generation, as we in our 30s and we understood the world our parents and that generation grew up in and all that, I feel like a lot of us got to give these people grace because it ain't like the mamas or the daddies knew what the fuck was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And people hold that shit against a lot of people, bro. And I'm like, bro, you mad at a 16-year-old kid for not wanting to stick around and be a daddy?
Right.
And then motherfuckers be mad that a 16-year-old mom wasn't in a position to do what she needed to do. And I'm like, bro, a lot of this time, bro, yeah, we gotta grow up and understand. Like
Exactly. Then being
a lot of motherfuckers, bro, we was fuck. They sometimes people fuck up, bro.
and
And a
parenting
lot
with a rule book. You're just doing off every day.
You're winging it.
You're
winging
every
it.
how to be a parent. I'm 50 and I'm still learning
Exactly. I
how
can
to be a parent because even though my child is grown and now he's his own person, but still, you know, I'm still his mama.
Right.
I'll kill everybody on this thing. Yep, y'all hear me, FBI, about mine.
That part.
I'm just not ready to be no grandpa, man.
Why ain't? Just like you wasn't, your mama wasn't probably ready to have you. You probably
I
wasn't.
was 25. I
I
was
do
25.
not
I was old as
say
shit.
that either. God gave people kids for a reason. Stop saying that.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be a 30-year-old grandpa.
Well,
I got.
it happen. It might
I ain't
happen.
never. My oldest is gay, so I ain't got to worry about it.
So they can adopt.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. They ain't shit. I don't mind that.
Stop saying what you ain't ready for. It ain't your decision.
It really ain't, because everything I said I was gonna happen, that shit is completely opposite. I told myself I wasn't gonna be no high school dropout like my cousin. Check. Told myself I wasn't gonna be no baby daddy. Check, check. Told, told myself I was gonna marry a black woman. Wrong. Yeah, so I can't really. Sorry, y'all. I can't really say too much about what I'm doing. That God always got different plans for my shit.
I like that you said grace because when you think about it, you just got to give yourself grace, period, anyway, with it. Like my cousin just said, I'm 44 and I'm still learning how to be a parent. It didn't come with no rule book. And let's be honest, people parent how they were raised. As Black people, we have a real
Yeah.
bad tendency of that. If you were damaged growing up, you damage your kids. For me, I'm breaking the generational curse. It ain't about gentle parenting, nothing. I feel like when we were growing up, we didn't have a voice. If there was something wrong with us, you were told to suck it up and you couldn't talk about it. Go to church, keep it to yourself, pray. I don't do my kids like that. Let's be real in real life. I want to know if you're feeling depressed, what do I need to do to help you with that? I'm not going to sit you in the corner and say pray about it because that may not be all that you need. See, we need to come out of the giving other people grace. Grace yourself. I grace myself because being a parent is hard. I'm not going to lie. That's a hard thing. And let's be clear. I never in my lifetime thought I would be a single mother at that. That's why I was married. I did not want to be a single mother. I wanted to raise my kids with the person I made kids with. That wasn't my life. God had other plans, like you said. But I give myself grace at times too, because it's something that I'm still learning. You don't ever stop learning something new. And if you do, you should be dead.
That's true. That's true. And being a single parent is hard for a man or a woman. There's a lot of single dads out here too, doing a very good job.
At least the best they can.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes for the women. You were doing the best we could at what we had.
For sure. Because everybody that had a kid had it, could have given it away or could have,
Yeah.
none of us had to be here. We could have been in different situations, fostered, adopted, aborted, whatever
Right.
the case is. So, just the fact that we all here says a lot about our parents, one way or the other.
Right. Because I wasn't supposed to have kids. I was supposed to live in that penthouse across the street from Lake Merritt.
Look, I
That's
wasn't supposed to have kids. I was
always
supposed to
my
be a
dream home.
Broadway ballerina. So,
That's
yeah.
always my dream home. And I get mad every time I drive past there and look at me like, look at them living in my house. I was God gave me my son for a reason. But to the ones that don't have kids, bless you.
And take your time because it's a job. And
It's
sometimes it's a
a
thankless job.
mm-hmm.
It's a lot of tears and frustrations. And there's a lot of good joys about being a parent, but there are some days where I literally have to call she cute to keep my sanity right because it seems like it's impossible. Because the
Mm-hmm.
older they get and they finding themselves, that shit is very stressful. When they coming at you and you like, I couldn't do this back in my day. My parent would have punched me in the throat. You know what I'm saying? On some real, y'all know what I'm talking about. Your parents back then would have slapped you all the way across because they didn't know what they was doing. So they think anytime we had a thought or something that wasn't right or a tone that wasn't right, you go flying across the room. I don't
Right.
want
Being
that.
managed, as they
Right.
call it. You being very managed.
I get to feel that. Beating them don't make us no better. It don't make us any better. There has to be discipline and rules, but within, within reason. So I have to remind myself some days when I'm calling you cute, I don't want to go to jail, but Rita can be my friend if I got to take one out. I'd rather me take one out than somebody else take one out, but I don't want to do that either because I don't want to be in reason. So I have to use reason to say, hey, he's entitled to this, she's entitled to this, but at the end of the day, it's still what I say goes.
Everybody there?
I was about to say, is John still here?
I'm here.
Yeah, it's like okay, it's like he got really, really quiet again.
Right.
I'm here. I'm just coughing up my lungs.
Uh,
I ain't got no more
Look,
topics
and
for the
speaking of the
night.
man child, we didn't spoke up the man child.
All right.
Man,
The man
I,
child
I,
calling his mammy to see how she doing.
Lord.
Tell him I said, hey.
And
Anybody
I
else
got
got anything they want to talk about
to
tonight?
find the other phone first, and it fell underneath the bed.
No, don't get back there.
Anybody want to get something off their chest?
I just
No,
want to
I
give
just
a
had
shout
to
out
say
to my
that.
baby daddy. No.
I don't know what happened to him. His symbol just here. He probably fell asleep.
Yeah,
He didn't have to work.
I think
Yeah,
he
he has
did.
been silent for hella long. He was going to work tonight.
But my daughter that got me sick and trying to kill me.
we're
And
gonna
I
need
You
you
was
to
done always had that cough, John.
jump
Man,
Vicks and stuff, sis.